This is their story.
Welcome to the show. Today we're going to meet parents who say they are at their wits' end because their young daughters are completely out of control. I want you to meet Darla and Bonnie. Darla has two 14-year-old girls in her care. Tell me about them.
I have two 14-year-olds. One I've got legal custody of. The other one's just staying with me until...
That's my daughter.
And that's your daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
Until, just to go to school. But her daughter likes to get into strange cars with me, and they
she doesn't know
14 years old.
When she runs away.
They run away, they get in with strange people, they talk to 22-year-old men that they want to be their boyfriends. They wear clothes around downtown. And stuff like this.
Oh, my God.
And stuff like this they wear downtown Las Vegas.
Trying to be
which
21
is where
years
we
old.
live.
How did this all start?
People that hang with at school.
Yeah. Just
Just
trying
a
to be
group of
older.
kids that hang with.
Seeing older men that look at them.
Why is your daughter no longer with you?
It's because of the schooling. I want her to go to the same high school that she's been going to for the last 3 years. And I'm out of the zone. She lives in the zone, so she stays with her daughter.
Were they always in your, trouble?
Mine wasn't, about the last 2 years.
Mine started in the last 7, 8 months, basically since we moved to.
It would seem to me if my daughter at the age of 14 went into a car with a strange man, it would be the last time she ever did that. Why?
That's the way we...
How does it get to be a routine? That's what I don't understand.
She runs away.
She runs.
She runs.
They both run. They both run.
She
Okay.
has run away like 6 times in the last 2, 3 months.
Okay.
Just
Let's
here
bring
on
them out.
Thanksgiving, they ran away because we punished them. I punished them for ditching school. They ran away. Thanksgiving Day.
Let's bring them out. What are their names? Katie and Amanda? Here they are, Katie and Amanda. Welcome to the show. Your mom's basically been telling us that you go in cars with older men.
No.
She does.
No, I don't.
What do you think your mom's upset about?
Okay.
But you're running away, you're ditching school, you're
Yeah.
lying, you're stealing.
I don't steal. I told you I didn't steal it.
Well,
Yeah,
well
they
tell,
do.
tell them how you just went to court. And you have to go to a petty theft class.
So?
But she don't steal.
I didn't steal it. I just stuck up for her.
This one had little kids stealing for her for clothes.
Oh,
Little kids. Fifth and sixth graders. This one has stealing clothes for her. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
So?
Why don't you talk to them?
We talked to him and talked to him and talked to him. Katie, you're going to have to shape up or ship out, baby. Shape up or ship out. Both of you need to ship up or shape out because
No more ditching
we
school,
are
no more stealing,
fed
no
up
more
to
lying.
here with your guys' stuff.
Well, you...
They were ditching school not long ago.
And this-
She caught them
this-
downtown at the bus station.
When they didn't
wearing
know I
Gucci
was there.
shorts
I was wearing pants. Caught you in the line.
and pants. Just walking around looking for guys. Oh my God. They go to school from 12
We don't
to
bother
6
nobody?
p.m.
You don't bother anybody. You know what that can do to you, Mandy?
What? Who?
This
don't
is
understand.
destroying your life.
They have marshals there. If anything happens.
When you're in a car driving down the street, the marshal don't know that you're in that car.
I don't get in nobody's car. That happened a long time ago. I didn't do it again.
You didn't do it again. It takes one time, Mandy.
Nothing happened.
Who says it won't the next time? If you did it once, you may do it again.
No.
To the girls, do you believe that your moms love you?
Yeah? Maybe.
Okay, I know.
I love my daughter very much.
Okay, let me just talk to you for a second, because you said maybe. Talk about that.
She treats me like I'm a piece of trash, and then she expects me to respect her, and I'm not going to.
Unbelievable.
I treat her like trash because I ground her. I punish her just like I would
She makes me be
my
her slave.
10-year-old.
Her
My
slave.
10-year-old they both do their house chores. She don't like it.
And neither does Manny. She don't have chores.
She is adopted. We got her from her family. She's adopted. She don't like to do housework.
Not
She don't
adopted.
like to be grounded. She don't like to be. She wants to run me and tell me what to do, and I'm not going for it no more.
That's right.
Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to meet a 15-year-old girl who plans to marry her 18-year-old boyfriend, and she says if Mom doesn't sign the papers today, she'll run away with him. Stay with us.
That gives you 3 weeks to get your birth certificate and a roof over your head and a place for her to live. And that's it, because she is out of control. I have had it. My husband has had it. and
Wait
she's
a sec.
upsetting
Don't
my
tell me
kids.
about your husband right now. Because if you want to save your daughter, I mean, you're talking about that your daughter has been in an
I can't
institution.
save her. I can't save her.
If
No,
your
I can't.
life depended on it, you could save her. You could say to your husband, you're out of here. I'm going
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Are you involved in a love triangle and think it's time to make a decision? If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY.
Thank you. Welcome back. Today we're talking with moms who say their teenage daughters are running wild and they don't know what to do. I want you to meet Patricia. She says she's fed up because her 15-year-old daughter Sabrina went on a crime spree and now plans to get married. Mom, what's going on?
Well, Sabrina, she's just way out of control. Since she's been about 12 years old, I had her calling protective services, the police. I just lost control. Recently, it was back in September, I had her locked up in a mental institution because she cut her wrist. They ended up telling me there was nothing wrong with her. So I had to let her come out. So I had her home not even 48 hours. Her and her boyfriend took off with her girlfriend, stole their mother's car, her girlfriend's mother's car, went to Canada, visit his father he has never saw in his life, her boyfriend's father, stole the credit card, came to Illinois here, stayed with her aunt. So 6 weeks later after that, I got a page from the police department, and they told me Sabrina was picked up for shoplifting at Kmart and grand theft. Come and get her. And I told them, no way.
Was your relationship with her ever good?
Yes. Just before, her fiance was her first boyfriend I allowed her to go out with. She tells him all the time the past 2 weeks, she's really heavy now. She used to be on the swim team. She used to be on the honor roll. If it wasn't for him, she would never be like this.
So, in other words, you think he's the cause of her suddenly becoming uncontrollable?
No. What it is, my husband now is Lebanese, and she wanted to be like the rest of the girls in the neighborhood. She wanted to stand on the street corner, make out with her boyfriends, come home when she wanted to, and there was rules in the house.
So he was very strict, in other words. She rebelled against it, and that's why you think she is like she
Right.
is. Okay. Let's bring her out now. Here is your daughter, Sabrina. Sabrina, welcome to the show. Your mom's telling us that she thinks you're kind of uncontrollable. How old are you, by the way?
15.
You're 15. Does your mom have a point that maybe you're doing things that 15-year-old girls shouldn't be doing?
Yes and no, but I mean, everything I feel that I've done for a reason.
Okay, what are those reasons?
Well, for one, I ran away because I thought I was pregnant and my mom was threatening to lock me up even before I got out. So, I mean, I really didn't feel
What
that
do you mean before you got out?
When I was locked up in the mental institution for trying to commit suicide.
Why did you want to commit suicide?
Why? Because of family problems.
What are those family problems?
Me and my mom really don't we get along when my stepfather's not around, but when he's involved, we don't get along at all.
What do you want to tell your mother about your stepfather that annoys you? You can talk to her.
She lets him control her. Like,
Wrong.
like Saturday, me and her were going
Talk
to
to
go
her.
to Canada to go to bingo, and we made all these plans, and then you asked him, and he said no. And you stayed home.
No, if I really wanted to go, you know I'll get up and walk out that door. You know that he don't control me. I didn't. If I really wanted to go with you, if I didn't want to
Why
have
wouldn't
a
you
big
want to go
fight-
with your daughter?
Why I wanted to go with my daughter?
Why did you not want to go with your daughter?
Because I really wanted for me and my husband to go because he's going through problems himself.
She is the single most important person in your life.
Yeah, but the thing is, her boyfriend controls her about her money situation. She goes to work with me because I have my own business. She hands him over the money, and then when she wants some, he says, no, you can't spend no more money. True or not
Yes,
true?
it's
What?
true. It's
She's
true.
a child. She's your child. I don't understand. What are those papers you have?
These are papers of what Sabrina has done. This is not even half of them, of all the things, police reports, hospital records. They all say, you know, she likes to call protective services on me. They come to my house, embarrass me and everything, and said, oh, there ain't nothing wrong, and yell at her. Why are you calling? You know, and where she learned that from is when her father had her taken away from him, and they teach them in the state, when your kids don't behave, swear, if your mother swears at you, if your mother yells at you, won't let you have your way, don't feed you right, just call us and we'll come run and save you, you know?
In Nevada, too. Yes, in Jersey, too. Exactly. That's the wrong way.
You want to bring him out? Okay.
Wrong way.
You have your boyfriend now.
Yeah.
You love him. Mm-hmm. Let's bring him out. And his name is Brad. Here he is.
We'll talk to Brad when we come back. Please stay with us.
How can you let your 15-year-old daughter marry an 18-year-old man? That is a man. These are 14-year-olds, and I'll be damned if they're going to marry anybody.
Tomorrow on Springer.
He stated, if you move there, I'm gonna make your life a living hell.
The Watkins were building the house of their dreams, right next door to their worst nightmare.
Why does a black couple want to move into all-white neighborhood? I would not want to move into an all-black neighborhood.
Videotapes from an FBI sting reveal the truth. Now their racist neighbor is going to jail.
I was framed on that deal. They're using me for an example.
Free speech or racial intimidation? What would you decide? Tomorrow on Springer.
Welcome back. Today we're talking with moms who say their teenage daughters are running wild and they don't know what to do. Brad, welcome to the show. How long you guys been going together?
Now we've been going together approximately 3 months.
Okay, and
we also went out. No, listen.
You've only been with her for 3
About
months?
8 months.
I'm sorry, you've been
We
with her.
also, we were in the psychiatric hospital together. We also went out 3 years ago.
That sounds really good. That sounds really, really good.
We also went out 3 years ago.
That sounds
We
really,
also
really
went
good.
out 3 years ago, and the reason we ended up breaking up is because her mother was feeding information into her head that I was cheating on her.
Wrong.
Now, her mother can't say anything because she has her own problems, and Sabrina and I did end up running away to Florida. We stole my grandmother's car that I was living with, and what it was a panic attack because we thought she was pregnant. We thought she was going to get locked up.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18. Okay, go ahead.
And while we were in Florida, I ended up getting a job while we were down there. And then while we were down there, things were going good. The only thing we did is we shoplifted once and we got caught. Now, her mother, everything went fine till we came back. Sabrina and I were getting along great. Once we came back and we've been staying with her mother, things got bad from there.
What's that paper you have?
This paper here is, her mother wants us to get married. She was not giving me permission. She didn't want us to get married because I didn't have a job or a place to stay. But now I have both. And if she wants us to get married so badly, she will sign this paper.
Job. He hasn't, it's like this. I'm like in my 30s, and when I wanted a job, when I needed one, I had one, just like this. Now, he's been with me for 6 weeks. He has not started his job. He has went for his urine test and talked to the people. He has not directly went to the job, has directly not had a paycheck, and I have kicked him out because I have money missing. And
Why is he living at your place?
Because I allow
Do I? I don't know. Why?
I allowed it because to satisfy my daughter. Because
we're sleeping in separate rooms. I mean, we're sleeping in separate rooms. We don't, I mean, everything. He's paying rent. It's not like, you know, we're sleeping in the same room. We're not sitting there, you know, loafing off or nothing.
You love him?
Yeah.
And do you want to marry him?
Yes, I do.
Do you think that maybe at 15 you ought to wait a little bit?
The thing is, though, they were both in the mental hospital. Sabrina did have an incident when she was in Florida. I guess they got in a fight, and she took some pills and that. The thing is, he tried to jump off of a bridge before. Now, because of a girlfriend, she took pills in Florida. Now, when they are not in my home and get married, when they're not going to get along, what's going to happen? He's going to jump off a bridge, or she's going to take some pills, cut her wrist. You know, she's 15 years old.
Yeah, but we also...
And I can't...
I've also
we also
gotten
didn't
help
have
for,
the problems.
Yeah, I've also gotten help for my problems.
Okay, and let me
You
say,
were only out 3
nobody's
weeks.
laughing at the fact that you have problems. Okay, that's. I think if there's a nervous laughter here, it's because you seem cavalier about their problems. What are you? What's that paper? You're going to sign something? What's going on here?
I'm not
You're asking for her permission so that you can marry her
because
daughter?
she says she wants us to get married, and then I can take her over. But it's like
I thought you said you didn't want them to get
her
married.
and her stepfather.
I want them to get married, but on Thanksgiving, I told them they could get, he don't even have his birth certificate, you know, from Canada to get married, where they would already be married.
Okay, she's 15 years old.
Right.
How can you sign papers saying that she can be married when she's only 15 years old?
I'm her mother. I'm her mother. She's out of control. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, Brad, because you know what?
Well, take control, Mom.
I can't. I can't. This shows right here that she's a perfect child.
You what?
This shows that all the problems I had. State of Michigan tells me she is a perfect child. There is nothing wrong with her, but she can cut her wrist, run away, call the police on me all the time.
It strikes me, and I'm just getting involved.
Yeah, but when's the last time I called the cops on you? 2 years ago, right? And that was when you were
Matter of fact, her father just had neck surgery.
Your mom? I'm getting involved. What do you want? What do you want your mom to do? You talk
I want her to sign the papers because she gives us permission to get married, and then she gets mad at something or somebody, and then she says we can't. She says we can, then we can't.
I want him to have his birth certificate, and I want them married by 31st.
Why? You're just telling me that you're just telling me.
She just said, then we can't, now we can.
No, the 31st. That
Then
gives
sign
you 3 weeks to get that gives you 3 weeks to get your birth certificate and a roof over your head and a place for her to live. And that's it, because she is out of control. I have had it. My husband has had it.
Wait
and she's
a sec.
upsetting
Don't
my
tell me
kids.
about your husband right now. Because if you want to save your daughter, I mean, you're talking about that your daughter has been in an institution.
I can't save her. I can't save her.
If
No,
your
I
life
can't.
depended on it, you could save her. You could say to your husband, you're out of here. I'm going to... Turn. She said earlier in the show, which really struck me. She said earlier in the show that she loved you. She's upset with this man in your life now. And basically what she's doing is crying out for a mother to say to her, you are the most important person in my life. You and I are going to establish a decent, good, loving relationship, and then we'll worry about everything else. If you would say that to her, there is no way, and I know I'm just a talk show host here, but I'm telling you, if she's my daughter, there is no way I would allow that to happen, but she would know very quickly that I love her and will do anything for her.
I might tell you something.
Great?
How can you
Okay.
let your 15-year-old daughter marry an 18-year-old man? That is a man. These are 14-year-olds, and I'll be damned if they're going to marry anybody.
Okay, up next. We're going to meet a 15-year-old.
You would not let that man marry her.
Okay, up next, we're going to meet a 15-year-old girl who says she wants to become an exotic dancer. And later, a 15-year-old who says her troubles all started when her parents moved the family to a nudist colony. Stay with us.
Everyone to put you on a pedestal, you come down on me. Oh, you know, you only have a part-time job. You know, you're making.
I don't say anything about your job because I don't
I'm making all this money, but you prance around half naked and let people feel on you.
You're gonna be working for the rest of your life.
Do you have a great idea for a show? If you'd like to be a guest on the Jerry Springer Show, give us a call at 1-800-96-JERRY.
Welcome back. Today we're talking to out-of-control teen girls. I want you to meet Selena. Now, Selena is upset because her 15-year-old sister, Angela, wants to follow in her footsteps and become an exotic dancer. Selena, what's going on?
What's going on? Angie's 15. She's been getting in a lot of trouble in school. She got kicked out of her normal school. She's in a bad kid school now. And she basically wants to drop out when she turns 16 and become a stripper.
Well, let's bring her out. She's 15, right? Her name is Angela. Here's Angela. Angela, welcome to the show. You like what your sister does for a living?
Yeah, I do.
You think 15 is maybe a little, or 16 is a little bit too young to be a stripper?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
So, but you want to be one now?
Yeah. I do.
But you're just telling me you agree it's too young to be one.
Well, yeah, not right now when I get out of school. Like,
I want you to
16,
graduate.
17.
I want you to graduate before I mean, I see nothing wrong with it, but I think you could find something better to do than do that.
What did your mom think of this?
She's crazy about it. She doesn't want it to happen, but, I mean, she's basically lets her stay with me. I basically take care of her. I mean, she sends the money over sometimes, but she's staying with me. My mom really doesn't know what to do with her anymore.
Well, she's here, and your sister. Your mom and your sister, Mary and Melanie. Bring them out. Mom, welcome to the show. What do you think about this?
I think it's time Angela straightens up. I think it's time Angela goes to school. I think it's time she starts conforming. I think that I had a hard time with Selena, and I don't like what Selena does, and I hope that Selena changes her mind real soon. But Selena is now an adult. Angela has to get up and go to school. Angela has to conform. She has to take out the nose ring. She has to get that high school diploma.
There's no reason for that.
Okay. I'm not supporting or coming out for or against a nose ring, but that seems a rather trivial issue compared to going to school.
Well, it's a trivial issue as far as going to school, but one of the requirements, since we took her out of the public school and put her into a private day school, is that the nose ring comes out. They say it's a safety issue. Personally,
yeah, if they restrain her, it's a personal issue, but they can't restrain her if she is not physical with them first.
I am trying to bring my daughter up. I want her to get a high school diploma. I want her to make something of her life.
Why isn't she living with you?
Respect her if you want respect.
What?
Why isn't she living with you?
She spends a lot of time with her sister. Selena and I haven't gotten along for a long time. Selena became a teenager, and Selena and I just never saw eye to eye. I put a deposit down on an apartment so Selena could have her own place to stay. Angie goes over there. I can't stop her from being with her sister,
No, I don't
but I'm
live there 'cause
hoping...
she's nuts.
Well, see, the problem is, Angie, is you want to be so different from everyone. You want to understand that you can look different, but you don't have to disrespect everyone. You have to realize that wherever you go, there's going to be rules. You have to respect.
Why don't you talk to your daughter? You talk to Mom and you talk to your daughter, to Angela.
Talk to me. Oh, talk to you?
Talk to her respectable, though. Don't just come down on her. When you want to see eye to eye with somebody, you got to see eye to eye with them.
How can you respect her, though, when she's acting like that? It doesn't matter what she looks like.
You can't talk down to a kid. You can't talk down to a kid.
She doesn't respect anyone else.
You cannot talk down to a kid. You have to talk eye to eye with them.
And you are a very mature person as well, I'd like to say. You have about the mentality of about a 6-year-old.
She's rubber here through whatever you say, bounce up her and sticks to you.
I think, Angie, it's time that, the hair I can kind of cope with, but you have to start respecting people. You have to respect people.
I respect her.
No matter where you go.
What's so respectable about you?
Melanie, when I ask her to come home at 10:30 at night, when she's at my house, she's home by 10:15.
Yeah, the point is,
when I ask her to clean up after herself, when I ask her to clean up after herself, she cleans up after herself.
Selena. The point is, you want everyone to put you on a pedestal. You come down on me. Oh, you only have a part-time job. You're making
I don't say anything about your job because I don't
I'm making all this money. But you prance around half naked and let people feel on you.
You're going to be working for the rest of your life.
Okay, coming up next, we're going to meet a 15-year-old girl who is constant trouble, and she says it's because her family lives in a nudist colony. Please stay with us.
Tomorrow on Springer.
He stated, if you move there, I'm going to make your life a living hell.
I was framed on that deal.
Tomorrow on Springer.
Welcome back. Today we're talking to parents who say their teen daughters are out of control. I want you to meet Nancy and William. They say their 15-year-old daughter Penny's wild ways are ruining her future. Tell me what's going on with your daughter Penny.
Penny has gotten expelled out of school now after being on an honor roll. She's now pierced parts of her body. She has dyed her hair. She decides when she wants to come and when she wants to go and how she wants to do it.
When did all this happen? When did it suddenly change?
I would say about 9 months ago. It really started kicking in 9 months to a year ago.
What do you think prompted it?
Just kind of about the crowd she started hanging with. She was in playing basketball. She was doing softball, and the girls she was hanging with, and they were all doing real well and on the honor roll. She went to a new crew of friends, which are nice people, not to say anything bad about them. But then she started doing all these other things and started getting in trouble and got expelled out of school. And she's really a brilliant child. And
when you talk to her, does What kind of relationship do you have with her?
That's her problem.
We're more like a sister to sister. It's been really.
That-
I was real young when I had her. I was 19 when I had her, and so I went through a lot of growing up with her. So we're more like sister to sister than mother to daughter.
Is there a way for you to correct that, to be the mother to her and not her best friend?
I try. I do try, and then it's really tough because then I try to change my ways that I am with her and get tough on her and do this, and it brings out a big fight. I mean, we get into some big arguments.
Dad, what's your role in this? Can you be the
I'm the
parent?
referee. I ring the bell, bring out the water, you know, stand them down and say the next round's coming.
Okay, but can you be the parent? Can you
I try. I am the parent. She's not. So what she does is she's a friend because she had a child when she was very young, and she had to work and do a lot of responsible things as a parent, and she tried to make up for it as being a friend, and you can't be a parent and a friend.
Okay, let's bring her out. Here is Penny. Yes?
I'd say one of the main reasons I'm really weird is because I've been brought up in a nudist resort, and I'll tell my parents, when I'll start dressing normal when you start wearing clothes.
Oh, thanks. I like
You
flowers.
So you are parents. You are nudists.
Yes, we are.
And how do you relate to that?
Well, I've lived there all my life, but it's pretty weird now that I've grown up and understanding it all.
And you're uncomfortable with it.
Sometimes.
Does she have a point?
She may very well have a valid point. We've raised 6 children there, and pretty much the boys were always really great and done everything they're supposed to do. Sorry, girls. But, you know, and she may have a valid point, although I did move out with her one time, and we had a lot of troubles. It's like, it's to tell you about the place a little bit, not to get you confused on anything. It's a very beautiful place. It's 70 acres of beautiful home and living.
No place is so beautiful if it screws up your kid. You ought to
I
know it.
realize that. Right. But I don't...
Wait a minute. The place doesn't screw up the kid.
No.
Okay, I've raised 6 children there.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm not saying she's not a great child. She is, all right? I don't happen to agree with her focus on life because it's undisciplined. The way
You
she's
talk
going...
to her and I'll stay out.
The way
and then
you're going, you won't finish high school, you won't go to college, and then when you want to buy a pair of shoes that cost $190, you're not going to be able to. I mean, without an education, you go nowhere.
Just because the way I'm dressing right now, just because the crowd I'm hanging out with, what makes you think I'm not going to finish school because of that?
Because of the discipline. Everybody has to have discipline.
Because you've gotten in some... Because you were going
Just because I've gotten in trouble doesn't mean in the next year I'm not going to be different.
Oh, I hope you are. I
Well, you guys are sitting out here saying I'm not going to
the next year, but you can't be different unless you take the first step. You go walk a mile, but before you walk the mile, you got to take the first step. If you never take the first step, you're never going to get there. I mean, I'm afraid of what happens because she can be a follower. I took her to this Manson concert, and I'm pretty liberal, you know, but
Whose concert?
when I'm standing
Marilyn
outside
Manson.
waiting for my daughter and this girl comes out and starts rubbing blood all over her body, I mean, that's, you know, what's the next step? Is she going to start doing that? Is someone going to influence her?
What do you want to say to your parents? You've heard them. You say something to your parents, then we'll take a break.
Well, Manson doesn't influence me to do anything. You think just because someone else at the concert does it doesn't mean I'm going to. I can be a leader myself. I don't need help to do it.
Well, that's what I want. That's what I want.
Okay, let's take a break. Can these girls be saved? We're going to find out when we come back. Stay with us.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Do you hate the person your friend or family member is dating? Would you like to confront them on our show? If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY.
Welcome back. We've been talking to parents. Welcome back. We've been talking to parents who say their young daughters are completely out of control. Now we're going to try and help these girls. Please welcome our resident expert. He's a psychologist who often works with young people, Dr. Robert Butterworth. Okay. Well, we thought every once in a while a doctor should get a walk on, you know. What do you make of these situations?
You know, the hardest thing nowadays is to raise kids, and I have an 11-year-old, and there are a lot of things I want to do that I can't because I have a kid, and I know if I do something that I shouldn't do, he's going to come back and he's going to say to me, hey, wait a minute, you're doing this, why can't I? So, you know, but also on the other side, we have a society where most teenagers really know what their rights are. They've kind of forgotten what their responsibilities are, but they know their rights. And what parents have to do is be clear. I know you want to be their friend and everything else, but you gotta say, this is the way it's gonna be, and that has to be the way it's gonna be.
You know what this one tells me? Go to hell.
You know, you should get a medal. You should get a medal. You're working.
This one tells me to go to hell when I tell her.
You can't give up. All around the country.
It's basically what she says.
All around the country, there are parents that are like this, that are getting together in support groups because they can't do it alone. But you can't give up. You just can't say, I can't take it anymore. Do what you want, because later that'll happen and you'll feel guilty.
What I see
is that there are people that love each other and they're angry at each other at the same time. And I'm not going to point at who did what or who's responsible, but I see they all need to forgive each other, and if they don't, things aren't going to work.
Are you going to let your daughter get married?
Yes, I signed on the piece of paper.
No.
What?
Say no. Say no. Say no. Don't let her do that to herself. No.
I'm allowing it
first.
I wrote on this piece of paper, let me see, Brad. It says, Patricia Turner, please give permission to my daughter Sabrina to be married to Brad, and I put by word she will have to wait till she's 18 because, like I said, he will not get his job on time, and he has a problem with getting his birth certificate. He's very unresponsible. So I know I'll get my wish.
So this is okay to sign your daughter away at the age of 15 to get married. You think that's okay?
You know what? It's like this. I sign her, let her think she's going to have this happily life that I know she'll get divorced or
children even more.
She'll end up getting pregnant or something, but she will leave my home. If I did not sign this, I can't come out of my house like I plan tomorrow. She will be out of the house within 2 weeks, running away again. She'll be back on the lean machine, and I won't know where she's at again. Till she gets in trouble, the police call me, and then what am I going to do?
Okay. Last comment, then I want you to wrap it up, Doctor.
This lady's problem is she only wants to be with her husband. She doesn't care about her daughter. She's trying to marry her off. Fine, done, good. All she cares about is being with her husband. That's it.
If your kids don't want to listen, what are you going to do? They run away. That's all they're going to do. Tie
You're
her
just
down.
marrying her off.
What am I going to do? Tie her
Okay,
up?
goodbye.
What
I can't deal with you anymore, so goodbye.
Put her in a school, a military school or something.
She was in an institution behind lock and key. They said there was nothing wrong with her.
What do you think about this? Advise them.
Total mistake. Total mistake. You gotta do what you feel is right in your heart, and you know down deep inside.
She's going to run.
I don't care what she does. You just can't change your principles because of what she's going to do. Tear the paper up.
I'll be back with a final thought in just a moment.
Tomorrow on Springer.
He stated, if you move there, I'm going to make your life a living hell.
The Watkins were building the house of their dreams, right next door to their worst nightmare.
Why does a black couple want to move into all-white neighborhood? I would not want to move into an all-black neighborhood.
Videotapes from an FBI sting reveal the truth. Now their racist neighbor is going to jail.
I was framed on that deal. They're using me for an example.
Free speech or racial intimidation? What would you decide? Tomorrow on Springer. For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365.
Thank you. Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for being with us, and I hope you all can work out your relationships and make real good decisions, particularly the kids. You know, you haven't lived 1/6 of your life yet, so you got a long way to go, and I hope it works out for you. I really, really, really do. You know, each of these kids is crying. It takes different forms, manifests itself in various kinds of behavior, usually antisocial, but they're each seeking love, attention, and a sense of family, even discipline. They are crying out in anger, desperation, and sometimes despair. They are tough and sometimes mean, but their bravado is just a mask. They're simply children, hurt children. And the hard part for the rest of us is to separate their behavior from their pain and need. Surely it seems if their early childhood were more stable, they might not have reached this point. But it's also worth noting that child rearing is not a perfect science, that there are no guarantees. Indeed, with some kids, even if everything is done right, they still turn out delinquent. But there are some general guidelines that certainly improve the odds that your kids will turn out okay. And perhaps the most important is to recognize that your child is your first priority in life, your first responsibility. And remember, kids have great instincts, great antenna. They can sense when they are the main focus of their parent's life or just a nuisance or annoyance. If they sense the latter, if they feel unwanted or unloved, and that doesn't mean spoiling them or giving them everything they ask for, it means paying attention to them with love and discipline. If they feel unloved, that's the surest ticket to the kind of dysfunction we witness today. It's not easy. Being a parent is the toughest job in the world. But when it works, it's the best. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. Of cheating. They're here to put a stop to it today. Please meet Neil. Now, when Neil last appeared on the show, he was cheating with his best friend's wife. Take a look at when he was here last. Take a look at this.
What? Yeah, he's my man, boy.
Hey, hey, hey.
You're supposed to be my best friend.
How big he is.
Come on.
With me.
She's coming with me, Jerry. Ain't got nothing to do with them. It's out of their hands, okay? It's out of their hands.
So you two are going to be together and you two are going to be together. Is that what you're saying?
Definitely. That's exactly what
Marriage
it's
is
going to be.
Yep. Okay. So as you can see, Neil was cheating with his best friend's wife. Well, it turns out that Neil is married himself. So, Neil, what has gone on since the last time you were on the show?
Well, things didn't work out between me and Dana because we weren't supposed to be together. It was just something that happened, and it's over, you know. I want to be back with my wife. Around the first of this year, we had some problems and separated, and she went about her business, and I went about mine. Now we're both ready to get it back together. It just so happens there's a couple guys that don't feel the same way. So,
so your wife has, in a sense, been cheating on you while you were cheating on her?
We were both cheating on each other, Jerry. There's no fault, you know.
Okay, okay.
I can't hold her responsible. I can't sit there and get mad at her for the same thing.
Okay.
What I'm here to do is put an end to it, bring my wife back and go home with her.
And want the
put an
guy
end to
that's
this.
with your wife out of the picture?
Completely.
Completely out
I'm
of the
going to
picture?
smear him out the picture.
Oh, okay. What, does he want to be out of the picture?
No, I don't think so. She's very beautiful, and she has a wonderful personality. Just sometimes people need some time apart to realize how much they mean to one another.
Yeah.
And she feels the same way about me. Well, that's just the way it is. If y'all have someone in your life, then you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. What does your wife think about this?
She wants to be with me, too.
So she
Even though I believe he's under the influence, she wants to be with him. It's just like kind of like one of them stalker things. When you get something good, you can't let it go.
Oh.
And she's been with me. I'll be honest with you, Jerry, 2 weeks ago, I went to his house and took my wife back, okay? She was staying at his house. I went back to his house.
here is the other guy, Brad. Brad, welcome to the show. When did you meet his wife?
About a month ago.
Okay, did she?
Over a month ago.
What did she tell you about the marriage?
Well, from what I know, she didn't want to be with him.
That's what she told you. Okay, and what do you want to say to him? You guys talk.
Well, first of all.
No, first of all, you shut okay? I got something. I'm here on national TV. I'm standing here. Everybody's fixing to understand. Now, you understand what I'm saying, and you shut
I want to know.
No, shut up.
No, listen, I want to know what's up with you.
I'm going to tell you what's up.
Took her.
Yeah. Like I didn't show up at your house? That wasn't your house I showed up at? That wasn't your friend I was kicking in the face?
I don't remember you being at my house.
That wasn't your friend I was kicking in the face?
That's something
That wasn't your
different.
little friend I threw up against the computer screen? So you ain't got no friends, huh?
You threw someone against a computer screen?
3 of them sitting at your house right there, huh? 3 of them sitting at your house. Well, I got something to say. National TV, right? Everybody looking, 7 million people watching. You mess with my wife and you mess with me. You understand?
When was the last time you were with his wife?
A few days ago.
A few days ago?
Oh, look, Neil. Neil.
I'm going to ask the rest of the questions from back here. Well, if your wife is, in fairness, if your wife is back with you, then how come she's still sleeping with him?
Lying trailer park piece of Larry. Oh, he is, man. Look at the pinhead. Okay?
Don't talk to me. I'm not sleeping with him.
Man, I'll tell you what's up. How's that head feel? It's going to feel a lot worse in a few minutes.
Why would she want to be with you?
Keep you on me, boy.
Why does she want to be with you, Neil?
Well, I don't know. Look at your funky ass, man. Brand A, Brand X. When you need a place to go, when you get kicked out on your ass, you got to have somewhere to go. Why can't you accept it?
Who said I was?
I say you are. We're going back to the same town. We live in the same town.
Okay, without fighting just for a second. You said you've been with her recently. What does she tell you about that? Does she say she wants to go back with him, or is she telling you that she really wants to be with you?
Yeah, she tells me that she does not want to be with Neil.
If she's telling him that, why are you angry at him? I mean,
we don't know if she's telling him that.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Number one, we'll get her out here in a few minutes, and we'll see what she says.
Okay. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll meet her.
Monday on Springer. Brandy says her new girlfriend knows how to treat her right.
Kiss my feet, Brandy.
Monday on Springer. Torn between two lovers? If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY.
Welcome back. We've been talking with Neil and Brad. The last time Neil was on the show, Neil was basically cheating, and he was with his best friend's wife. That has ended. He now wants to be back with his wife. The complication is being back with his wife. His wife's also with Brad. Brad may, in fact, be a little bit innocent here, because what Brad is saying, if he's telling the truth, what Brad is saying is that your wife said that she was done with you and didn't tell him about you. So he's just thinking he's going...
Apparently somebody's being played here.
Yeah, okay. And
well, it doesn't matter who's being played.
let's find out what she says. Let's find out what your wife says, whether she wants to be back with you or whether she, in fact, wasn't leveling with Brad.
It doesn't matter, Jerry. It doesn't matter. She's coming home with me today, and she's going to act right. That's that. Okay? Played him, played me, it don't matter.
I think that's
why I'm here,
Neil.
okay? Because there's a lot of people watching this show, and when they all see what I do to this little freak and his little friend back home, that's going to be the end of it. Ain't nobody going to mess with him no more.
Okay. Here is your wife, your current girlfriend, apparently. I don't know. I just showed up.
All right.
It's got my name on the card. I figured I might as well be here. Okay. Here's Nikki. Bring out Nikki.
You agree with me?
You can't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I want to know what's going on.
I bet you do. Well, first thing's happening is your head's swelling up. And the next thing that's happening is you're starting to feel pressure behind your eyes.
No.
Hey.
Okay. Well, Nikki, let's hear from Nikki. Okay. Nikki. All of a sudden, I think we're on Dr. Welby. Nikki? Okay, Nikki, I'm hearing from Brad. She's very pretty. I'm hearing from Brad that... What do you want to say to Brad?
You guys, this is totally my fault, and I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch. This is, me and Neil were separated, and, you know, I was going about my business. He was going about his business. Flipping through the TV one day, and I see up here there's some nasty, ugly-ass bitch, okay? Had to make me look bad. Made me look bad, because he could have at least been with something like, you know, somebody beautiful or whatever. But he was up with a nasty hoe, right? And then I had some problems with my roommates and everything. And when I called him and I said, I'm having a problem, it wasn't 5 minutes, and he took care of my problem, took care of business, was taking care of home again. And I was doing this thing on the side over here.
I think it's Brad.
Yes. No, it's not. No, Brad, it's not a thing. It's not like you're a thing.
What is going on?
Okay, you're not a thing, and nobody's, like, really getting played. I just failed to mention to you that I had decided that I was... Okay.
Failed to mention a lot.
Okay. In other words, in fairness, Brad has done nothing wrong.
Yes, Jared,
she
Brad's
lied to
done
Brad.
something wrong.
What?
You can't sleep with my wife without dealing with me.
She told him
I don't care.
Not with you.
I don't care. Okay? It's your ass. It's your ass and my fist, and guess who wins?
It's the same thing as that bitch I beat down across the street less than still got the scars.
Exactly right.
If you with the that long, you don't see him with somebody else. And when you do, you take care of business, because if you don't, you're...
We are supposed to be together, okay? We are
Let
supposed
those
to be together.
understand there are lessons with this show. Here is... Let's bring out Brad's roommate. Hear what he has to say. Here's Travis.
Sit down. You take that home with you. And you're going to get a couple more before I get up off this stage, too, fathead. Now, you shut your mouth.
This is a serious level. This is like...
What I want to know...
What could be any less clear to you, you dumb...
Bitch,
know where you live.
No, I don't hit
I know where you live.
him, Nikki.
Hey.
That old woman ain't gonna lock the door. In fact, that old woman might as well sit up in her bed. You ain't got to come out here. You ain't no part of this, bitch. You ain't never been in my panties. You can only think about being in my panties.
Well, wait. Okay. That
This
cannot,
is what I got,
in fairness,
okay?
that cannot be a requirement for being on the show.
Loves me for 6 years.
Okay. All right. There we are. Okay, there we are. So, what's happening? Okay.
On the stage, Sheriff.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, so you're getting the message. But I gotta say, in their defense, you really weren't honest with them. So you're getting ticked off at him, but she basically said
Jerry,
that you were out of the
my problem with
picture.
them has nothing to do with that. That's right. I can understand that, and I agree with that.
so
I don't have a problem with that. What I'm doing here is I'm sending a message to these two little bitches and everybody else that's watching this TV right here. This is mine. You this and me. Yeah. This is my woman, okay?
Okay, and that's you two are back together. Well, wait, let's hear from her. Let's hear from her, and then we got to quit. Are you now with him? You're not going to be with other guys?
I'm going home with this one.
Okay, you're not going to be with other guys?
That's it.
So all the other guys that... If they're...
Off is what got us here to begin with. When you off on your mate, you end up...
Let's use a different word just for a second. Yeah.
Messing around is what got it started.
Okay, messing around with... But now you're back together. That's the message. They're back together. And you guys are going to move on.
She's going to be like that anyway. They need to be together.
Okay.
That's right.
That's it. More tormented husbands confront their wives' lovers when we return. Stay with us.
I've been seeing someone else.
Brandy says her new girlfriend knows how to treat her right.
Kiss my feet, Brandy. You don't know how to handle your own woman.
Plus, Carly's two lovers have been keeping a secret of their own.
Finally, how you tried getting with me.
Hey, well...
Wait.
They're here to make wild sex confessions.
As a matter of fact, Brandy, stand up.
Good luck at the pet show.
Monday on Sprint.
Welcome back. Today's guests are husbands who are fighting for their marriages. They say they're here to put an end to their wives' cheating ways. Please meet Tommy. Tommy says he won't let his wife walk out on 5 years and 4 children for another woman. You have been married for 5 years?
We've only been married probably about 8 months, 7 months.
Oh, you've been together?
We've been together for 5
years. And you have 4 children with her?
Yes, we do.
And now all of a sudden she tells you she wants to leave?
She didn't really tell me. She just got up and left. For another woman.
And she left for another woman?
Yeah, and I'm not... I'm here to get her back.
What did she suddenly...
She says she wanted a little experimentation. Well, the experiment's over. It's time to home.
Was there any clue that she was bisexual?
She had talked about just experimenting. I said, hey, it can happen once, but hey, you know where your house is. You know where your family is. We love you. She doesn't. She just wants to eat. She needs to come home.
Let's meet this other woman who is allegedly...
Dyke bitch, yeah.
Here is Amber.
got your woman, honey. And she ain't going back with you.
Me.
Guaranteed she ain't.
Amber, she's married. They have 4 kids.
He treats you like straight out. He treats you like I don't give
Language.
What? Sorry, I apologize.
When she ran out on me.
She came straight to me, dude, and she's been there ever since. Ever since. You don't even want to go home
Let's
to you,
meet
dude.
your wife and your current girlfriend, apparently, Nicole.
She's mine, honey.
I'm not going home with
You're not coming home?
No.
Why not?
I'm going home with her.
Why?
I don't love you anymore.
Why?
Because you
Haven't I told you? Haven't I told you? I'm sorry for all the things I've said and done, or I haven't said or
Sorry
done.
ain't good enough, pal. She's with me now.
I'd rather be with her. Men don't excite me.
Why?
Men don't excite me.
Maybe stop trying to drive a car when you guys are driving 35 miles an hour.
What?
What?
You telling lies just like you told everybody else?
Oh,
9 lies a day? Oh, yeah. I'll be home in 2 hours. Oh, yeah. You come back 2 days later.
You know where she was
No,
with me?
not with you. She was with your other friend earlier.
Yeah, the one who introduced me to her. I got your woman. You ain't getting her back. Straight out.
Is that it, Nikki? Is that the way you want it?
That's the way I want it.
You have
So you better get a job. You know why?
She's got a job, honey.
Can you
Fucking
How much does that pay? Okay, seriously. All right, that was
make
just
$1.
That was a cheap joke. The reality is, you guys have 4 children together. I mean, I'm not saying who you love who you love, but 4 children together, you can just suddenly say, bye, I don't like you, I don't love you, you're gone.
Just like when you
I love my kids. I just don't love him.
That's
And
why
I
you
come
walked out on your kids. You got up and walked out the door.
I got walked out on you.
I'm supposed to sit there and lie to your kids every day.
Where are the kids? Where are the
They're
children?
with my mother right now.
They live with him.
She's gonna get custody.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she will.
Yes,
No,
will.
she no.
Yes, she will.
I already filed abandonment charges on you. You lost them. No, those are my kids. When you walked out that door, you walked out on them and me.
You said straight out that me and her can be together as long as you got the watch.
Okay, so where it ends up now is you're going to file for divorce.
Yep.
You're okay with the divorce, even if you may lose the children. I know you don't want to, but you may lose the children, and that's okay.
Well, if I'm miserable, my kids will be miserable, so yeah. That's what it costs.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Are you in a straight relationship but are cheating with someone of your own sex? Do you want to tell your lover on our show? If so, please call us at 1-800-96-JERRY.
Welcome back. Today we're talking to people who want the truth about their relationships. Please meet Jessica. Now, she says she's been tormented by her suspicions that her lover has been cheating. Jessica, what's going on?
Well, Jerry, I've been with my lover for about 2.5 years. We had a 4-year friendship before we started dating. And 4 months ago, I heard her on a local chat line shouting out to another female. So I asked her about it, and she basically came back with questions when I asked her the questions, and basically made me think that it was me, you know, and it was my thoughts, and it was just me. I was basically tripping. And since then, our sex life has gone downhill. We don't have sex. There's hardly any sex in our relationship at all. So that basically just confirms it for me that, yeah, maybe there is that
Well, you can see how worried these people are. Every night they're going to sleep saying, oh, my God, I hope Jessica's having sex.
So do I.
Yeah. So I know, I'm making fun, but the fact is you're in this relationship for how long now? 2 years? You said 2.5 years?
Well, yeah, we're supposed to be getting married here in 2 months.
Ooh. Here is her lover of 2 years or so, Pam. Oh. 10 seconds ago, you were all concerned that they weren't having any love. And boy, you changed it. Welcome to the show. You guys have been together for 2 years?
Yeah.
And how is the relationship, Pam?
It was fine for a long time, but until recently, I've been pushed away.
Oh, you've been pushed away?
Yeah. And I've been cut off from sex. And constantly asked if I'm having an affair.
I will admit I have asked her that a lot.
A lot. Too much.
But do you know why? About 4 months ago, I heard you on the local chat line shouting out to another female.
Yeah, I know.
That you wanted to meet her and exchange phone numbers and everything else.
And if you were giving me everything I needed, I wouldn't be out there.
So is that how it's going to be?
What do you want to ask her?
Well, I brought you here to ask you, once and for all, are you cheating on me? Is there someone else? Every time I've asked you that, you've overlooked it, you've made me think that it was in my head and everything else. I want to know, are you cheating on me?
Yes. You know why?
That's what the other chair's for. Well, let's...
And you know I wouldn't go nowhere if you would be there 110%.
But if you were in love with me, you wouldn't go anywhere, period.
Let's meet this person that you've been cheating with.
Oh, yes, let's meet her.
Who's up? You want me to move away now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gary, I know her.
You know her.
She's my friend.
Why would you do that to your friend?
I didn't mean to hurt her. It just, me and Pam met and we clicked and it just happened.
And you're supposed to be my friend?
Jessica, I'm sorry.
There's more to this story. We'll be right back. There's a further complication here because, Chisa, you're not only Jessica's friend, but you're married.
Knows how to treat her right.
Kiss my feet, Brandy.
Monday on Spring.
Welcome welcome back. If you just joined us, Jessica and Pam had been going together for about 2 years, but their relationship seemed a little bit strained as of late, and the reason is because Pam just told Jessica that her suspicions were correct, that in fact she has been cheating, and she's been cheating with Chisa. Jessica, what do you want to say first to Chisa, and then what do you want to say to Pam?
What makes you think that you have the right to come into our 2.5-year relationship and destroy it? Knowing how I feel about her. Knowing that we've got a family together and everything else. She lives with me.
Jessica, I didn't mean to hurt you.
It's an answer.
You know what? You didn't mean to hurt me, but you did. And that's how I know you meant to. Because you know how I feel about her. As for you, you're supposed to love me? You're supposed to love me? You're supposed to be marrying me in 2 months. And I've asked you repeatedly, are you cheating on me? And every single time you have turned around and made me feel like I was going nuts. Like I had it in my head, my suspicions were not true, and everything else.
You were asking me before I even did it.
I know. So that gives you permission to go out and do it?
No, I never had permission, no. But you were accusing me of it and accusing me and harping on me about it.
Oh!
And bitching at me every day about it.
So basically that gives her a reason to go out and do it since I've been harping on her because of it.
No. There's a further complication here because, Chisa, you're not only Jessica's friend, but you're married.
Yes, I've been married for since June.
Yeah. It's off to a slow start, huh? So your husband doesn't know about this?
No.
Does he know that you had lesbian tendencies?
Yeah. I've talked about it with him before.
And he refuses to become a woman? All right. But, well, he knows he's here to hear something from you about the relationship, so let's bring him out. Here is your husband, David. Welcome to the show, David.
Hey, how you doing?
Go ahead. You know you're here. Chisa wanted to talk to you. Go ahead.
There's something I need to tell you. I've been seeing someone for a while.
Who's that?
Pam.
That's been obvious.
Well, let me just go back and see what they're all... I'm going to get back with you guys in a second, find out what's going on with this marriage right now. Okay. You had no clue. She never indicated any clue that she was either being unfaithful or...
No, not really. I mean, she told me she kissed the girl one time and said she wouldn't do it, so...
Do you love him?
Yes, I do.
Was this like a one-time thing, or?
Yeah.
You love me? You cheat on me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, ain't got nothing to do about it. It's done. It's done.
Well, I'll let you two work on that in private, and I'm going to be out here for a second. It didn't work out for them at all. your involvement with her, in a sense, busted up that marriage, or at least it looks like it might. What, I'll give that back, okay. So, Chisa, your marriage is now in jeopardy, and so is your friendship, in a sense. What's happened with you two guys here? What do you want to say, Pam?
Yeah, what do you want to say, Pam?
I do love you, and I am in love with you. And I am willing to do whatever it takes to work it out. You pushed me away just as much as I pushed you away.
I just want to know why the you was up in my house, my wife, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, is this relationship over here?
As far as I'm concerned.
It's over.
As far as I'm concerned.
Is there any hope in the I mean, I know you're angry now, but is there a possible resolution? Is it something you guys just need to be talking about?
As of right now, I don't even want to talk to her.
There'll be questions from the audience when we come back.
Are you or do you know someone living in a threesome? If so, please call us at 1-800-96-JERRY and tell us your story.
Yes.
I had a question for the gentleman in the blue there.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why you'd even want to save something with a woman who would leave you with 4 children and not even want to fix the relationship. And to you, I mean, if you're going to date a woman, date someone who looks like a woman.
What?
Butch on the streets and femme in the sheets, honey. Right on, right on.
What, you want to say something to your wife?
I still want you to be my wife, Nikki.
No.
I got your rings right here.
No.
I still love you.
Give them to your daughters.
That's it?
Give them to your daughters.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. That's it. You know what? Bye.
Bye.
If you want to stick them out, go buy some more or something, you know, because you ain't got nothing.
Something, you know what?
Yeah.
It don't take much. It don't take keep a man happy.
Well, you don't have to stick them out like you're all that.
It doesn't
really
take
all...
to keep a
And to that guy at the end, he seems like a really good father. You should take your kids and run.
He is a good father. You need to say something. You need to tighten that bitch up.
That's why.
He is a nasty bitch because he is a good father, and I'm not.
I come home from work and I have to cook them dinner. I have to cook them dinner. Sit TV all day, drink soda all day.
Jesus Christ. Get the job
All right.
done, bitch.
They ain't there to please you anyways, all right? They ain't there for you. They're mine. Unless you want to act like these guys. Yep. All right.
Free in the green, if you love your kids as much as you say you did, you wouldn't have walked out of them. You wouldn't
You don't know me. You don't know my kids.
I've been there. I've been through exactly what your kids are going through now. You wouldn't have walked them with such a bad father.
Why should
you
I
take them with you?
Why should I take them with me when I'm moving around instead of leaving them with they were well taken care of? You tell me. How would a mother do?
My father walked out on me, and it's the worst feeling in the world. And for a mother to do that, that's even low. You
Better than dragging them around with me and leaving them in a stable environment.
Children. If you love them as much as you say you did, you would not have walked out. I
love my kids. That's why I left
You
them.
would not have walked out on your
Because
kids
of
if
the
you loved
fact
them.
they're
You know
stable
you
and
wouldn't
well
have.
taken
Why would they have to sit there and watch them do that? You think that's not traumatization on the children, watching them two fight?
Wait, you guys think what you're doing is natural?
She should have taken her kids
Honey,
with
it's
you.
not. You are. That's
See you in hell.
shut up. You ain't not. Now.
For the mother, I want to know how you can say that you love your kids so much if you don't care if they're miserable or not.
They'd be miserable if me and their father were standing around fighting in front of them
But
all
for
the
you,
time.
I don't care if your kids are miserable. If you're miserable and they're miserable, you said you don't care. What kind of mother would you think you
What
are?
kind of
You don't
mother
love
am
them.
I if I keep them miserable? That's why I left. Why should they deal with that every day of their life? I dealt with that. I won't put my kids through that.
You are putting your kids through it because you walked out on them. You're saying you love them. Standing by.
Father be me constantly
In front of
he
us?
doesn't want. He
I
wants
come
a
home
piece
from
of ass
work.
and a
House is
baby.
thrashed. Obviously, you want the piece of ass too. Look
You're
at
not
the one who ran off.
Hey, you know what?
You in the
I've
green,
had
you
the
just
goods,
said that-
and it ain't all that.
I love it. You in the green, you just said that if you knew he was so mean, why didn't you take him out of that house?
Strap on.
Why did you leave the... Why did you leave the kids with him if he's so mean?
Because I don't want my kids. My kids don't understand. They're not old enough to understand this.
Because I love my kids.
He
and
is
I
a
will
good
do
father.
anything
He
for
is
my
a good
kids.
father.
But she just said he's so mean.
He's mean
To
to
her.
me, not to my kids.
I'll be back with a final thought. Stay with us.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Monday on Springer.
I've been seeing someone else.
Brandy says her new girlfriend knows how to treat her right.
Kiss my feet, Brandy. You don't know how to handle your own woman.
Plus, Carly's two lovers have been keeping a secret of their own.
Why did you tell Carly how you tried getting with me?
Hey, well...
Wait.
They're here to make wild sex confessions.
As a matter of fact, Brandy, stand up.
Good luck at the pet show.
Monday on Springer.
Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for being with us. I hope those of you who want to try to keep your relationship together are successful in doing that. And for the rest of you, I hope you're able to move on. Good luck to you. It's not easy when relationships fall apart. I hope you can get through this. You know, instinctively, we want marriages to work. For most folks, the vow of till death do us part is meant, at least at the moment it's said. And when the marriage falls apart, as over 50% do, there is, at least at some level, a sense of failure, along with the usual pain. Not just personally, but even as a society, we want marriages to work. They give our community a sense of order, stability. And yet, holding on to a marriage that is such in name only may be the noble thing to do, but not necessarily the healthy thing. If fidelity is a problem, or respect, or abuse, maybe it's better to cut the losses and see if happiness and fulfillment are easier found apart. I can't tell you whether the marriages we observe today are salvageable or even worth saving, but I do know this. It only takes one party to destroy a marriage. It takes two of equal desire, intensity, and commitment to save it. I don't think we saw that today. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Get exclusive Jerry Springer videos, hot clothes, cool collectibles, and more. Jerry Springer videos and merchandise are available in retail stores everywhere.
Jerry, we came to see you. Jerry, we all love you.
The 2% salutes you, Jer. Got milk, got milk.
Jerry, we loved your show. We came all the way from University of Colorado to see it. If you really want to see some freaks, come to Boulder.
Hi, I'm Free. I'm Mika. Okay, we're all the way from Kansas, and I think to say we love you. We love
Welcome to the show. I'll start with any of you. Why do you believe, what is your basic belief?
According to the Bible, the real Jews are black. The so-called Negroes in America are the real Jews, according to the Bible.
Okay. And you believe you are superior to whites?
We know we are superior. We're the chosen people of God, the Hebrew Israelites. And that's according to the Bible.
Hold it. I want to add to that, too. You said believe. We believe because we got documented facts, mister. When you start with the Bible.
Okay.
That's our foundation.
Okay.
Yes.
Lots of religions use that Bible,
We're
but
not
they
in the
reach
religion.
different
We're not in
interpretations.
the religion. You didn't ask us, right? Did you ask us what we was into? We're into heritage. Our forefathers are Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the nation that came of them is the nation of Israel, the chosen people of the Lord.
Okay. What do you think about whites?
I beg your pardon?
What do you think about whites?
You're Edomites. You're the brother of your forefather. Esau is the brother of Jacob.
Let me read you some quotes, and you can tell me if these are accurate, okay? This was in Time magazine on June 21st of '93. We're going to be beating the hell out of you white people. We're going to take your little children and dash them against the stones.
Let me answer that.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me say this.
Is that accurate? Did you?
Let me say this. That's accurate because when you read the book of Psalms, the 137th chapter, David, listen, let me finish my answer. David, the prophet David, was praying to the Most High God, and he was praying to dash the little children against the stone against Israel's enemies. And we are the nation of Israel. I noticed everybody laughed when the brother said that we're the chosen people. But what America is teaching, that everybody is God's people. So when a bunch of black men come up on the stage and tell you that we're the chosen people of God, why does the white people in the audience laugh?
Okay.
Because you're the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's why.
Right.
Okay.
Jerry, could I add? Could I add? Right. We want to listen. We want to establish clearly.
Yeah, go ahead.
That we want to establish clearly to the audience and to America and to the whole world that what we're speaking is not our own thoughts, ideas, ideologies, or bad feelings. Everything that we say can be amply confirmed, cross-referenced with the Bible, with archaeological facts that we have. Now, in reference to...
I want to know what you're going to do to us.
Could you... What are we going to do to you?
I mean, that's I understand you're going to get a justification.
We ain't going to do nothing, but what the Most High... Listen, the reason we say it like that, because we all know we're the chosen, first of all, we're the chosen people of the Lord. And we're
Congratulations. Lots of luck to
we're
you.
going by the prophecy. Yeah.
But I know.
When you finish clowning, I'm going to get serious. Now,
okay.
You ask what we're going to do.
Damn serious,
you ask what we're going to do to you, we're going to read what the Lord said in the Bible. This is Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, 16th verse. Read it, Shabbat.
I have it. It says, therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured.
And your people have devoured us. We've been over here for over 400 years. And castration, murder, slavery, humiliation. So the Lord said the ones that have mistreated us shall be mistreated. And that's not only you. It's not only you so-called European, so-called Caucasian. It's all the nation. When you read this Bible, you read the history of us and all the nations, the dealings of all the nations that have unjustly dealt with our people.
It says, that all thine adversaries,
Go ahead.
The word adversary means enemy.
Go ahead.
Every one of them, not some of them, two-thirds of them,
brother.
every one of them shall go into captivity, which means slavery.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Right, so now, Jerry.
But before I go, I want to ask
Jerry,
this. You said, the priest said...
Wait, let me ask you a question.
The priest said this. This is a quote, and I just want to know if it's accurate.
Okay.
The only good white man is a dead white man.
You show me
Can I answer that, High Priest, y'all?
Right. Right.
Well, you can understand why I'd be a little bit nervous, no?
Let me explain why that statement is made. The only reason that statement is made because we're going according, we're the mouth of God. We're the prophets of God. The words that we say are not our own words, they are God's words. Now, the only reason the statement was made that there's no good white man on the face of this earth because the Lord created you to be the wicked on the face of this earth.
Now, let me...
According to Job 9:4, the Lord said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. When you look at who's ruling this earth, you so-called white people are ruling the earth, so it's not hard to figure out who's the wicked. The ozone layer is polluted, you enslaved people, the animals are endangered, the water's polluted, because you're the wicked that this Bible is speaking of.
Okay. Let me plead guilty. Let me plead guilty.
You are guilty. According to
let me finish my plea. You know, even the judge let us plead. Okay,
Jerry.
Let me say that you will find no argument from me. You will find no argument from me. Let me finish. You will find no argument from me that whites have mistreated blacks in our history. Flat out plead guilty. What I am asking, though, I understand. What I am asking, though, is instead of all looking at this history of who did what to whom, what possible benefit do any of us have by using God to say that gives us justification for mistreating, abusing other people? Okay, the tape you provided to us, the tape that you provided to our producers said this, and I'll read the quote.
Go ahead.
Okay. Black Christian ministers and their followers are also stupid. And I'm quoting now, so please understand, I'm only quoting what you said.
Go ahead.
These dumb niggers sit around praying to some blue-eyed photo of a devil, and they need to wake up, end quote. Please
Now,
explain that.
Well, please explain it?
Yeah.
What the word?
Because it sounds
nigger,
to me that's awfully mean-spirited. There's
That's
nothing
awfully
Christian
mean-spirited.
in that. I don't
let's put it this
see
way.
that.
As the word nigger upsets you, according to your dictionary, it means low-degraded person. Now, when it comes to it and you check out all people on earth, the so-called Europeans are the lowest and the dirtiest of all people, as far as that goes. So everybody can be a nigger. Now, as the term goes, since you don't like the word nigger, let's just put it this way. Those of our people that have been set up by your people on this Christianity garbage to brainwash them in this madness about a blonde-haired, blue-eyed so-called white man that you would not find nowhere in these scriptures a description of. So we are saying they're traitors to our people under the orders of you. That's what makes them traitors, because they're being paid by you to mislead our people like you, to help you.
Okay. When we return, we're going to meet members of the Ku Klux Klan and hear what they have to say. Please stay with us.
Hello, I'm Karen Foss. This week our Volunteer 5 group is called Doing Our Good.
Transgender person with a story to tell. If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY, and you may be a guest on our show.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. If you just joined us, we've been talking to some black Israelites who have a very strong and, in some respect, militant view that the blacks are the real Jews, that they are the chosen people of God. They are superior to whites.
According to the Bible?
According to the Bible is what they say. And that they have said, and I have quoted from them, they have said that the only good white man is a dead white man. In a moment, we're going to be joined by members of the Ku Klux Klan. But first, take a look at a clip from a past show we did on the KKK.
A belief in the white race, furtherance of the white race. You can ridicule us, you can politically correct us to death, but we're not going away. 129 years, and we're going to be here 129 more. Klansmen, face the sacred cross. Back, ready to match. For God! For God! For race! For race! For nation! For nation! Klansmen, light the sacred cross.
Okay, now let's bring out the Imperial Wizard Daryl and Grand Dragon Eric. Oh, boy.
Shabbat.
What can I say? You guys are sharp dressers.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
incredible. Check out the dude that looks like Rerun over there.
All right, other than being insulting...
We're not being insulting, Jerry.
Measure the intellect of these guys.
What do you want to, without insulting them, what do you want to say? They are making a point that you make the opposite way, which sounds to me just as ridiculous, frankly. You keep saying that...
We can validate and substantiate what we say. They can't. Their arguments and what they say is based on dumb, useless rhetoric that everybody's been hearing ever since this country
The name
was
Adam
raped, robbed, and
means
murdered
to
by
show
white
ruddiness in the face. Can you see any ruddiness in the
This is
over
what
here?
they say.
Ruddy, what did he mean?
This dummy don't even know
what ruddy means?
No, what does the word mean?
What does ruddy mean? You dumb
Basically, they don't know how to read the Bible.
What is the definition?
They do not know how to interpret the Bible.
I would like him to give us a definition of ruddy. To show you how dumb these crackers are. Give us the definition of ruddy. Give us the definition of ruddy.
That's right.
Mr. Shaw redness, the blood in the face.
Okay. All right. Hey, we all got a short time on this earth. Let's
I gotta
not.
clear up the lie he made. When it says David was ruddy, that means young and tender. David was a young man. This dumb, he don't know a damn thing. Solomon said in the book, The Wisdom of Solomon, 1 verse 5 and 6, I am black. And Solomon was the son of David, so how the hell David was going to be rich? You shut down, cracker. You shut down.
He's not going to make a move. That's right.
Phony. He's not going to make a move. You guys are phony.
Tell him.
You know what? Hey, Jerry.
Okay, we got
provoke us. See, we're not here for that. We're here to convey intelligently.
We're going to make sure they don't have anything on them. Okay, all right.
They're a bunch of uneducated,
unintellectual morons somewhere in the back.
Inarticulate,
they don't know who they're dealing with here today.
Stupid, illiterate white people.
Let's get back now.
Let me make this one statement. Jerry made a statement earlier and said, we're no different from the Klan.
Right.
Jerry, that's not true.
I don't like that.
Okay, first of all, a history of lynching. We don't have a history of hanging white people. What we're talking about is injustice. We're talking about is that the Lord is going to bring on you for the acts that the Klan have committed and the government of the United States, how you stole this land from the so-called North American Indians. So we're not just like the Klan. We're talking about what God is going to do to you.
Right, God's judgment. Hold up. God's judgment for the 400, 500 years of continual injustice and mistreatment and abuse of the so-called Negro, West Indian, Puerto Rican, Haitian, so forth and so on. But when you mention these things happening to white people as punishment for what they did, all of a sudden the idea is hate is ludicrous, hate is crazy. But you can put the so-called Negro on your army and tell them to go bomb somebody that never did anything to them. Then violence is applauded. Then violence is accepted. Then violence, you can stomach violence on that behalf.
It is ludicrous, but the only good white man is a dead man,
What you think is so precious about your blood that it can't be touched? Did we do anything
I gotta let them talk too.
for them to bring us over here on slave ships and do what they did to us, rape us, rob us, maim us? Did we do anything to you? I don't think so.
No.
You did right. Now it says
you didn't ask your own
it says
people
for my
in
love,
Ghana and Mali to sell you.
No, wait a minute.
And bring you over.
Hey, just stop for a second, please.
Wait a minute. I'm 19 years old.
personally didn't do
I'm
anything.
a white girl.
I got it. I was
look
14,
at him.
21.
I don't see him as a black man. I see him as a man.
Okay.
Okay? I see him as a man. My ancestors were not here. My ancestors were in Italy and Poland when those black people were here as slaves. How many ancestors of yours can you say were actually slaves?
We have to answer.
I think it was wrong. It was wrong. But yes, women were also beaten. When the women, I'm sorry.
You're making a point for us. You don't have to say a word.
Hey, Jerry.
When the women fought with the black man to get the right to vote, the black man got the right to vote before the woman. The woman did not get the right to vote till years and years later.
Here's the answer to that question.
Jerry, ask them, Jerry, why their ancestors sold them into slavery.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. All right, I'm going to give you both sides a chance when we come back. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on Springer, they're teen girls doing whatever it takes to survive on the streets of Hollywood.
You have sex with men for money?
Yeah, I do.
You want help, don't you?
Diane got herself off the streets, and she wants to help give these girls a second chance.
It is not a requirement in life to sell your body.
I don't really have any other choice.
Is it too late to save these young lives?
I cry all the time when I'm out there. I still do.
Tomorrow on Springer.
Whoa, if you just joined us, we've been talking with two groups from the opposite ends of the spectrum. The black Israelites, who believe that blacks are superior and believe that, one of their quotes, that it's God's will that the only good white man is a dead white man. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the Ku Klux Klan, who have a long history of lynchings, of bigotry, of hatred towards blacks. Now I want to bring some other people out on the stage. Daryl's wife, Anna Lynn, and another female member of the Klan, Beth. Let's bring them out. I gotta say, when I see you all acting as you act, expressing the beliefs that you believe,
aren't you proud?
I understand, not one little bit proud. I'm frankly embarrassed.
If it wasn't for people
and I can
like
understand. Believe me, I don't like what they're saying.
There should appreciate us, because if it wasn't for us, who would stand up against these people?
What about they? They're doing the same thing.
Where's your comment from?
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Smash our white babies' heads.
As I understand it, though, in your church, the women are, and correct me if I'm wrong, are to be silent, are
Get
to
the scripture. Yes.
are to be
Get it, man.
are to be separated.
Wait a minute,
tell me about this.
This is where we get our guidance, okay? This is our guidance. Go ahead, tell them where you're at, brother. Read it.
Everything we go by is according to the Bible. We can prove everything we're saying.
Okay, tell me.
2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not
What can I say?
1 Corinthians 14 and 34. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak.
There's only one problem with your whole program, and that's the Bible doesn't apply to you.
The word of God.
Read on, you missed one.
That's the one
And it says, and if they will learn anything,
What's your reaction? I want to hear
if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home. For it is a shame for women to speak in the church. Now talk against it and condemn yourself. Talk against God's word and go and condemn yourself.
Okay. You said it. Now, I just want to hear. Hold on. I just want to hear from the women now, responding to what you have read from the Bible.
I would like to invite
you're not a woman.
person in this room to go home and read your Bible, and you will understand that they are reading that out of context.
Thank you.
You have to read more than one or two verses.
I read it verbatim. I read it verbatim with no deviations. I didn't know miss one word. I didn't add a word.
What are you talking about?
God doesn't hate.
They don't know the scriptures.
No, God does not hate. He might hate you,
Let's get it.
the hate of you.
Romans 9 and
He will
13.
hate the hate of you, but he will not hate all of us because we do not hate, and God does not hate.
Romans 9 and 13.
God wrote the Bible.
I'm asking you a question. You just said, is it true that you just said that the Bible doesn't apply to them? Bible doesn't apply to
Not the non-Adamic races? No.
The what?
The non-Adamic races.
Adam, blood in the face.
They were here before the Adamic race.
White man,
does not apply.
If you can't blush, you're not the Adamic race.
Does not apply.
I want to say this.
Yeah, let him say this.
You know, we consider it an insult for you to have the clowns like this on with us.
Well, we consider it an insult to be next to
I don't want your crap. I want you to understand. These guys are not on our level.
Okay.
And you know that.
But they are funny.
No, you're right. We're much further above you.
But in this country,
that's why you burn it up in the sun.
Yeah, that's why. No, I did not burn much
Talks
up.
about the burn up in the sun because
Also,
you're
my
serious.
brain weighs more than you because I'm intelligent.
I told you about
Romans
Your
the
brain
9th chapter.
weighs less than mine, and that is
Thing about
scientific.
respect, it's my turn to talk.
Okay, let him
I got a problem with you. All right? I got a problem with you. I'm from the South, and it's because of clowns like you that's given me a hard time all my life because I'm a big guy from the South. People look at me and associate me with idiots like you. I want to know what religion... I want to know what religion you believe in. I want to know what religion you believe in because the Bible said that Christ died. The Bible says that Christ died for all of us. That includes these gentlemen up here.
one of these idiots
Hey, watch your mouth, man.
Hey, you know.
That intellect. Hey, that's
don't say you're from the South. You're not.
You're right. You know what? The difference is, whatever they are saying, they're not using foul language in front of the women. So why don't you behave yourself?
They don't
all
have
right?
the educational level to do so. They don't have the education.
No, I want to Jerry.
What? Mardi Gras was last week. Tell them to get out of their Mardi Gras costume.
Hold it. We're not going to, that does not warrant an answer. But I'm going to say this to you. The young lady just got up and said, God don't hate. We're going to read that out of the Bible.
Now, in answer to God don't hate, Romans 9, verse 13.
Love thy neighbor. What happened to that?
As it is written, you let y'all drive it out. As it is written, Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. God hates Esau, the so-called white man, according to the Bible. Now get around it. Get around it.
Hey, coming up next, we're going to meet a man who says he was a victim of the black Israelites. He's here to confront them. Next, please stay with us.
Your life? If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY.
Welcome back. Hi, welcome back. If you just joined us, we're talking with racial supremacy groups, the Black Israelites and the Ku Klux Klan. Let's bring out Andrew.
I want to read one thing to finish what I was saying. One thing, that's all. One thing is short. One thing to confirm what I'm saying with the Bible. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth, this is Revelation 9:13. He that leadeth into captivity, one moment. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Okay, thank you.
You didn't tell me this was going to be a pajama party. Come on.
Okay.
Take a look at yourself. Yo, where you get off intimidating people?
Don't get in my face.
In
You stay over there.
public.
Don't run up. You stay the hell over there.
Sit down.
Hey, Andrew.
Get that clown out of my face. You ain't going to do nothing to get put down.
Keep them down.
Hold on. Right.
Keep those savages in
This little skinny moron.
Cannibal.
Hey.
Leave that devil alone.
Andrew, they are right. You don't come out here and tell me your story, and then we'll hear it. But don't come out and just yell at them. Let me hear your story.
Yes, he does.
I was not yelling at them.
You did a good job.
Listen, for years in New York, these guys stand in Times Square, behind a barrier, with police protection.
You're a lying punk. You're a lying liar.
No way, man. I've seen you. I've seen you. Let me speak. Let me speak.
I'll give you a chance to answer. Let's hear his story, then you can answer.
That's enough.
Let's hear your story.
You go to a movie in Times Square in New York with your girlfriend, and if she happens to be black, you guys scream at us.
That's a lie.
And
That's all right.
It is not.
That's our woman. We have
That's
that
your right.
That's
That's your
our right.
woman.
That's
She's
right.
not your woman.
He made the white
Your
woman for you.
woman
He
is
made the
telling me
white
that
woman
you
for
guys
you.
are
He made
idiots.
the white woman for you.
Agreed on
Oh, yeah, we agree on that. And we agree that we ain't gonna let you hurt us. We agree we're not gonna let you hurt us, too.
We agree.
We agree on that, too.
Flat behind
Hey,
white girl.
Barney, with your big old head, you better sit down because you are not better than them, okay?
Go play. Go play.
I'm sorry, you both are really stupid.
Take your toys and
Just because he has a black girlfriend, you have to insult them?
You don't
No,
want to talk. Just sit
don't
down
make me come
somewhere,
up there, okay? Because you
What did she say?
Go back under your rock, man.
Can I say one thing?
Finish your story.
You know what?
No, give me a chance to get a word in edgewise.
Okay, so you were going to a movie theater with your black girlfriend.
Exactly.
And started insulting you. Then
And what
what?
happens is they shout at you that tell you that the white man's a devil.
You are the devil.
No.
Well, hey, thank you very much. They tell you that you're. They tell you that you're. They literally insult. They insult women. They tell your girlfriend that she's a bitch, that she's an idiot, that she's getting poisoned by the white man.
Why would you do that?
Why would we do that? Wait a minute.
Why would you insult someone? You don't want to be insulted. You insulted a girlfriend.
Exactly. You classify it as an insult. But what we're really doing is constructively instruct.
Hey, calling her an idiot? That's constructive.
Wait a minute. Well, don't cut me off.
What's constructive?
Go back. Get in.
What everybody's trying to prevent, I'm going to tell you, what everybody absolutely fears and is trying to prevent is the solidarity and the unity of the black man and the black woman. So you're using these little divisive tactics to put it to the black woman's head. First of all, hey,
we'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll hear from you and the audience. We'll be right back.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Tomorrow on Springer.
You want help, don't you?
They're teen girls and they're living on the streets. Tomorrow on Springer.
Welcome, we're back.
I have a question for all of y'all. First of all, you don't have any right to sit up here and say who's right for what. God said everyone is created equal, no matter what color you are. And for you guys to say, I'm talking here. Israel to sit up here and preach about the Bible.
Just relax.
Preach from the Bible, and for when you see a black girl, a white man to have the nerve to call your own kind a bitch, you ain't no good yourself.
Okay. Let's get some understanding. He gonna read out the Bible, but I'm gonna say this.
Put that Bible
that
away.
goes for any woman that goes against some man. That goes for any woman, any nationality of women that goes against their people.
No.
Okay.
Every person has the right to choose their
I'm gonna read. Just read, Shabbat.
Deuteronomy 7:6. And that's all people are not created equal.
You need to read the Holy Bible.
Damn racist.
Now here's our answer right out the Bible. For thou art an holy people. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a people unto all people that are upon the face of the earth. So all people are not created equal according to the Bible.
It's certainly not you. You're reading it out of context.
Why do you have to go to the beach and get up under the
Jerry, why you
sun
gotta
and get a skin?
get
Wait, you say all people are created equal, right?
Why you gotta take suntan?
You know, you hear sometimes in the office, I hear this.
We're not equal.
Mary, your tan looks so beautiful. Where did you go?
Mary
And a black
didn't
woman
have
standing
a
right there.
tan.
Why you don't compliment her? Because we are superior to you physically, mentally, spiritually, intellectually, and in all aspects.
We saw what you did.
Just sit down.
You're
Everyone will stay in their seat. If everyone stays in
They
their
don't
seat,
want to come over here. They just like, come over here. They know what's going to happen. Come over here.
quiet, please.
Keep them down.
All right.
We'll stay down.
Okay, sorry. I will very briefly answer your question, because you asked me a question. Then she's going to talk to
You
you.
a little
Let's just hear
tad,
it.
too.
Okay. Oh, God.
Dan don't
If I want to go to the
I'm a
beach...
racist for telling the truth.
Shut up.
That makes me a racist for telling the truth, right? You want to espouse this equality stuff. Go ahead.
You were the one. You just said that if I want to go to the beach and look darker, maybe it's because I think, yeah, it looks better being darker. But you know what?
So how's that equality?
Wait, if I ever went out with someone who was black, you would get pissed off.
Yeah.
Forget your rope, Jerry.
Everyone should return to
I think it's great that you guys know the Bible so well, but it's really a shame that you're so confused because the Bible that
We're not confused. You're confused.
you don't know what I'm about to say, so I really recommend not saying it.
Shut up.
The Bible that I read is what says that when God lists his virtues, he says the greatest of all these is love.
What scripture?
But what does Machiavelli say about it?
What scripture?
Confirm it with ego. Let's read it.
Tell us, we can read it. We'll get it. Where is it? Where is it in the Bible?
And when Jesus says...
No, we don't want to hear you say that. Tell us where it's at.
Show us it's not going to work.
That means you don't know when you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let her talk. Let her talk.
She's not qualified.
Let her talk.
When Jesus says anything about race, he's talking about the human race and not all your all little.
Find human race in the Bible.
Find human race. You're not human. Human. The word human means color.
The word human means color. Color man.
She made a lot more sense than the entire show.
Means color. Man means man.
I want to know where the hell you got your Bibles from.
What?
We got our Bibles from our ancient forefathers that wrote it. It's just that the Bible had a...
No, let me tell you.
That's the problem.
Black women, let me speak, okay?
Go ahead,
I'm going to tell you.
Go ahead.
You hollering and you going with that Bible. See, I'm not going to even go over here because we know this plain stupidity.
Intellectual morons.
But I'm going to tell you one thing. You talking about your Bible and everything, but isn't it, don't you always say the Bible's made by the white man? So why'd you quote
We don't say
everything
that.
out of
We don't say that.
You always say it. I've heard it so many times. You said
No.
Don't say that.
She just told a story, a lie, a false quotation out here about the Bible. This is not written by this is not written by Europeans or white men. They tell you in here what color they are, and they're all so-called men of color.
I see. We'll take a break. We'll be right back and have more questions from the audience.
Are you married to a transgender person? Are you a transgender person with a story to tell? If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY, and you may be a guest on our show.
Okay. All right. This is a last segment with the audience, so please, it doesn't do any good not to let them ask their question. You'll have a chance to answer. You'll have a chance to answer, but you gotta let them have it. Otherwise,
afford us the opportunity to answer them.
I have a question for the black Israelites.
Yes.
You all supposed to believe in God, and God is love. So you shouldn't have anything to do with all this negativity with this white power.
But God is not one feeling.
Like
He's not.
In the beginning of the Bible, can I finish? It said in the beginning of the Bible, it says in the beginning, God created man in his own image. That means me, and everybody else. So you can't judge. You are sitting up there, two stupid-looking groups, sitting up in costumes, look like you should be at a circus and trying to represent the black man. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong for that. You're wrong with that time we in Egypt.
Talking to us, man. Nah,
one of you answer. One of you.
She said all men is created equal. That's a lie. When you read in Genesis, say the Lord. When you read in Genesis, say the Lord created man in his image.
We're talking anyway. That gap in your tubes, you're getting spit all over us.
You remember 130
Can I read Deuteronomy 14?
When you read in Genesis, the first chapter, say the Lord made man in his image. It was not talking about his physical being. It was talking about his spiritual being, meaning the law. He made him of the law.
But he only gave it to us.
And he only gave those laws. When you read the Bible,
let this woman speak.
They will face
One thing is
judgment day.
verbatim out of the Bible. One thing is like their own interpretation.
I don't really have a question. I have a comment, and it's basically pertaining to the young lady that's sitting down here in the black T-shirt and the young lady that's sitting up on the stage. She was making a statement about you weren't here when, you know, slavery was going on, so why should it affect you? You reap benefits.
That's right, sister.
Of what has happened because of slavery.
I don't think
White people wear slaves.
You wear cotton.
Why?
I was applying for high schools, and I couldn't get in because they had to meet a quota on black and Hispanic students.
That's equality, that's supremacy.
You still reap benefits.
We wear cotton.
You were sitting here and you were talking about, you know, color and everything.
Thanks, Eli Whitney.
If you looked at me, if somebody looked at you instinctively and they looked at me instinctively, they don't have to ask you, are you Jewish? They don't have to ask you. They don't have to ask if I'm black. I'm sorry. That's the way I'm meaning to say it. They instantly know I'm a black woman. And that's what I'm saying about reaping the benefits.
You are.
It was laid out for you. It's laid out.
It's laid out for me. If I want to go to the best college in the country, I have to work just as hard as any other person in this room. I have to work just as hard. I'm not getting a scholarship because of my race. You want to talk about, there's two races in this world. There's good and there's evil. There's the evil and there's the good. I'm not getting any benefits because these 4 white people are pissing me off just as much as those 4 black people.
I don't want to go into a long debate about this with you because we really don't have the time, but you were also speaking about the issues of women. I think it's time for everybody to realize that there is a natural order of things. Man was created first. I think women are on the...
Okay, I'm going to let you answer. I want someone to answer that.
Women are on a kick about trying to be equal to men, and we're trying to take jobs, and we're trying to do everything like men. We're not men. No, we are not men.
Okay, now I got to take it back. Someone answer that.
You're on the money.
Wait a minute. I think what everybody needs to realize in this whole
white men.
room is that Jesus said, love one another as I have loved you. Everybody forgets that. No matter what race you are, no matter what sex you are, no matter what religion you are, he has laid that out. And whether you believe in Jesus, that's another thing. Love one another as I have loved you. You can look it up in any Bible.
Yes,
also,
but we also
I'd like to know what version of Bible you guys are using.
Your own
King James.
I don't think so.
King James edition.
Raise your race.
Here's how we'll end it. I'm going to let one of you four. I'm going to let one of you 4 make one closing statement, and one of you 4 make a closing statement. Choose which one it is.
The woman down there, she made a comment about being labeled because of her race. And now white people are going through the same thing that you are going through because, wait, I am talking now. I let you talk.
Okay, let's
White people walk into a place of business and immediately they are denied because there has to be a quota, and therefore we are labeled too. Bottom line for your comment.
Okay.
Right there in Lafayette, Louisiana in the paper. If you're black, if you're Hispanic, if you're American Indian, we're going to give you a scholarship.
That's right.
If you're white, don't apply.
Yep, don't bother.
Okay, and your final statement from your
final statement from
Here's the
Isaiah.
final statement.
My final statement from Isaiah 13 chapter, the 14, 15 verse. It shall be as a chase road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. The statement to that is that the so-called Negroes throughout North America, as the Jews, and of the North, Central, South America, Isles, America, Mexico, are the 12 families better known to 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
I'll be back with a final thought in just a moment.
Tomorrow on Springer, they're teen girls doing whatever it takes to survive on the streets of Hollywood.
You have sex with men for money?
Yeah, I do.
You want help, don't you?
Diane got herself off the streets, and she wants to help give these girls a second chance.
It is not a requirement in life to sell your body.
I don't really have any other choice.
Is it too late to save these young lives?
I cry all the time when I'm out there. I still do.
Tomorrow on Springer. For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365.
Thank you. Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for being on the show. I obviously don't agree with what you've been saying, but I'm glad that you have the right to be on the show and to air your point of view. You know, thank God we don't have to choose sides here. I mean, from my point of view, plague on both their houses. In a sense, as different as they are both wrong for the same reason. They both choose to judge a person based not on what he does, but purely on what he is. The Klan and the Black Israelites, both enslaved by the folly that character is determined by color, that the color they are not poisons the land and their people and perhaps personifies evil. It's hard to think of anything more un-American than that concept. But what makes it really ugly is that both groups involve the name of God and religion in their prejudice. So failing to find any logic or earthly justification for their bigotry, they reach for some biblical interpretation. This perversion of God's message under any of our religions is perhaps the sickest element of an already horrific view of life. The beauty of America is that we are free enough to hear their view and decent enough to reject it. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. She wants him to have a complete head-to-toe makeover so he'll be able to find that special woman to help him begin life all over again. You're also going to meet an 8-year-old girl and her brother who says Dad needs a new look to get them a new mom. Let's see if we can get them and you some tips on starting life over after divorce. Today, Single Dad Makeovers. Please don't go away. I'd like you to welcome two women from right here in Boston, Joyce Laubinger and her sister Jennifer Ingargiola. You know, when we asked viewers to tell us about single dads who deserved a makeover, both Joyce and Jennifer called in totally unaware that the other had called too. Both of them suggested their brother-in-law, Bob. Tell us about, let me start with you, Joyce. Tell us about Bob. What prompted you to make the call?
Bob's been living a nightmare for approximately 2.5 years, and it's all because of our sister. And Bob's tried to start a new life, and he's raising his 3 children. And Bob also grew up without a mother. She passed away when he was young, and
what happened with, now, your sister, so we understand,
Right.
your sister is married to Bob, or was married to Bob.
Right.
What happened in that marriage? What did your sister do?
There was some substance abuse, and it was just really rough for quite a while for him to go through all this and the kids to see it. And not only was it hard for him, but it was also hard for our family, our entire family. And he's come a long way. He's shown a lot of strength, and we just want to show him our appreciation for him taking care of our niece and nephews, and he's just a fantastic guy.
There are those who would say this is, I mean, this is very loving what you're doing, but there are those that say that's kind of strange because normally we think of blood being thicker than water. And even if sister has done wrong, by gosh, she's our sister, and, you know, we're going to be looking out for her before we look out about that guy from another family who just happened to marry her. But you're saying even though she's your sister, she clearly is in the wrong, and your hearts are going out to Bob.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
I figure it this way, why victimize him any more than he needs to be? He's already been victimized through this, so I'm not going to do that to him.
Why do you think he needs help in finding somebody else if that's what he wants to do?
Bob's a very meek and mild-mannered person, and the hurt that he has been through for 2.5 years, it kind of put him in a shell. And I don't think Bob knew how to come out of that shell. And we just thought after we saw the call-in for your show that this might be a great way to get him to come out of his shell.
So you feel that if he can start dressing up a little bit, improving his look, getting a little self-confidence, he's going to go out there and meet his next wife, perhaps.
Hopefully, yes.
And that interests our next two guests. You see, sitting next to Joyce and Jennifer are two of Bob's children, 8-year-old Janelle and 7-year-old Robbie. Now, your interest, let me start with you, Janelle. Your interest is that Dad get married again because you want a new mom? Why?
Just help my big brother and me, and so that my dad can have company.
Oh, yeah. Huh? You're so cute, I think I want to marry Bob. Yeah. Nah, but don't worry, I'd make a lousy mom. You don't have to worry. And you want to see Dad get married again?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because he needs help to take care of all of us kids.
And what do you say to Dad? Do you tell Dad, come on, there's a woman for you, go?
Yes.
And what does he say to you when you say that?
He says you can't just go out looking for one, you have to find one. I don't get that
I see. Now, have you helped him? Robbie, have you helped Dad?
Try to.
Give me an example of how you helped, of how you tried, or one of the times you did.
Once I did it out at breakfast.
At what?
At breakfast.
At breakfast? You were out like in a restaurant? Okay, now what do you say to Dad at the restaurant?
I see that girl smiling at you.
Yeah, don't you think Bob will make his move when he's ready? I mean, why you guys...
Bob's ready.
How do you... Well, we're laughing, but how do you know that Bob's ready?
Well, he's been going out to singles places, trying to meet women, and he just doesn't have a lot of time. He works a lot of hours, and there's karate, and there's ice skating, and he roller skates with the children.
Well, when we come back, Joyce, Jennifer, and the kids will get to see the new and improved Bob. Please don't go away.
But I think you need a little more lift up top as opposed to the sides when you trim down the sides of it as well as the back.
Hi, I'm Jerry Springer, and we're coming to you today from our affiliate WCVB-TV in Boston, Massachusetts. See? Yes. Okay, we're talking today about how newly divorced men can pick up the pieces and start over. Now, we've just been learning about an incredible dad from two of his children. They think the makeover is going to help him find them a new mom. Now, this is what Bob looked like when he got to the studio this morning. He's been backstage getting his hair done by one of the leading stylists in Boston, Nestor Real of Diego, and had a new outfit selected for him by Filene's Basement. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bob Parmelau. Stand there. Are we getting... All right. Okay. Well, you can have a seat now. Well, first let's go to the kids, because your mouths were as open as if I were bringing you a chocolate sundae. What do you think of the new dad?
I think he looks nice.
Yeah. Think he's going to be able to find a girlfriend now?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think as you're looking at him?
I think he looks great.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Bob. Doesn't much matter what they think, really, because what do you think? You're looking
I feel great. It feels like it's given me more confidence about myself now, and just feel real great.
Okay, let's talk about something serious for a second. You had a marriage, I see 2 of the lovely children here. And,
thank you.
You know, whatever went on in your marriage, you're doing something right, because you got 2, and I suspect the baby too. 3 great kids. Yeah. Okay. But the marriage was tough. The marriage was tough, and we heard the phrase used was you were living through a hell, a living hell. Describe that.
Well, that was only since the substance came into the picture. She did a wonderful job raising these children. She was a good wife before she got involved with the substance.
We're talking drugs?
Yes. But for the last 2.5 years, she's been hooked on the drugs, and I've been working my hardest to try to get her to straighten it out and keep the family together. But she didn't want to come to the conclusion she needed long-term treatment for it. She'd go in for short-term, come out, be back on it again, and I'd have to have her taken out of the house again. And went on for 2.5 years. What was it like at home?
Describe life at home when she's on the drugs.
Oh, I used to have to leave work and come home and wonder how I'm going to find her, what the children are going to be doing, what could be missing out of my house, personal property that she'd get rid of to get the drugs.
Kids, was it scary with Mom on drugs?
Kind of.
Kind of? Yeah, explain what it was like. What did you feel sometimes? Were you really waiting for Dad to come home and said, Dad, Mom's acting all weird? Any of that stuff going on?
He would call me at work and let me know that Mommy was doing it again, and I'd have to leave work and go home and straighten it out.
I'm a single mom also, so I know how hard it is to get a sitter and to go out. Where do you look for women? Do you go out to the nightclub scene or in the grocery store?
Well, I really haven't been going out looking because I don't want to end up with the same thing that I'm getting out of right now. Especially in the nightclub scene, I could easily.
Well, here's an issue, and she raises an issue that applies, my guess is, to an awful lot of people who are watching. And that is the issue of single parents, be it a mother or a dad. A single parent is all of a sudden wants to get out and get a life again. And all of a sudden, it isn't just going out someplace and meeting an attractive woman, an attractive man. It's, oh, you have children. How much of a burden is that? In other words, do people you meet suddenly say, well, you know, maybe I'll call you, but you got 3 kids or however many you have? Is that a problem?
I have 1 child. It's not so much a problem, but I think it would be different for a man with children than a woman because so many women do have children. You don't see that many single dads.
Yeah. Do women shy away from you? And then I'm going to get to some questions here. Do women shy away from you when they find out there are 3 kids at home?
Not really.
No, that isn't a burden. Yes.
Yes. What kind of woman are you looking for, like to spend the rest of your life with you and share the experiences with your children?
Someone that's got a good head on her shoulders and not hooked on drugs, obviously, and that can appreciate the way I treat a woman and take care of my children.
Okay, I'm standing here, if I am correct. If not, I'm a real fool. But I believe that you are Bob's father-in-law, right?
Right.
Okay.
I just want to preface by saying the family generally loves Jill still, his ex-wife. We have a love for her, but we cannot help her because she doesn't want to help herself. And you cannot help anyone who does not want help. And now I want to say, I hope Bob gets out of here safely, because he certainly, this is the second...
You think the women here are going to attack him?
Oh, I'm afraid so. This is...
Bob, can I try your sweater on afterwards?
I have raised 11 adults, not children. They were children while I was raising them, but today they're all adults. 6 sons and 5 daughters. Now I have 7 sons, and he's just as much a son to me as my other 6. And to the people in Brockton, Massachusetts, he is an excellent mechanic.
So, a commercial too, hey, huh? Yeah. Before you know it, we're going to be having a fundraiser for him. I'll be not on this show. Go ahead.
I just have a comment. Obviously, you must be a real man, because it takes a real man to stay home with 3 kids.
That's right.
That's all I want to say.
I could not walk away from him.
Well, we've got another story. You see, most ex-wives never want anything to do with their ex-spouses. But today, you're going to hear from a woman who says her ex-husband deserves a second chance at love, and she wants him to have a makeover to help him get started. Their story when we come back.
Having some sideburn area, it's going to soften that look and elongate it and soften up your cheek as well.
Hi, I'm Jerry Springer. Are you trying to break up your teenager's romance? Call us at 1-800-29-JERRY and tell us why. If you just joined us, we are talking to single dads, the families of single dads, and they're trying to get these dads back into the mainstream of dating and perhaps finding a new wife. So joining us now as we continue on this trek is Susan Wetzel. Susan recently wrote us a letter, and if you don't mind, I'd like to take the liberty of reading a little bit of it to you. My darling Jerry, oh no, that's the wrong letter. No. Even though our divorce will be final at any moment, I still care for Scott deeply. After all, we've been together for over 12 years and have 4 beautiful children who we're both very proud of. Scott is in the Air Force and living in Germany, caring and raising our 2 sons, Chris and Casey, who are 11 and 9. I have no doubt in my mind they'll get the best care possible with all the love he gives them. He is truly one hell of a father in person. Scott was always good to me, but somewhere along the road, I failed to accept the love he had and went wrong. Well, the letter goes on asking us to consider him for a makeover. Not a very typical request from an ex-wife, is it? I mean, this is a letter that I would think would come from a girlfriend, from a sister, but it's strange coming from you. Tell us about that.
Well, as the letter stated, Scott and I have been together for, well, actually 13 years. We've had our ups and downs. I don't know if it was, we got married when I was very young. I was 17, he was 20. We had children very fast. I just never, I was never really in the dating mode when I was a teenager. I don't know where we went wrong in our marriage. It was on my part. It was definitely not on Scott's part.
And so now you were living in Germany, he's in the military?
We were stationed over in Germany, he's still over there. When we went over there, we were probably there 8 months, and I did ask him for a divorce. And it was real difficult on all of us. When we sat down to tell our children, we all sat down at our table, and all 6 of us sat there and cried and cried. And we tried to think of ways that we could resolve it where we could stay together for the children. My family, my mother, everybody on both sides of our family thought that's what we should do, was stay together for the children.
And there are those who will say that can never be the reason for staying together, that the children sense that that's the reason, and then they grow up in a bitter household.
Exactly, and I didn't believe that. I didn't, you know, Scott and I never fought in front of our children, never. We always held everything inside, and I think that's where we did go wrong.
Is part of it, and it's a hard question, but let me ask you anyway, because you'll have an answer, but is part of this calling into our show and saying, let's give him Scott a makeover because we want to help him find someone else, is that like a sense relieving guilt, that you're feeling bad about leaving the marriage and it just won't be as much of a burden if, by gosh, he can find somebody?
That has, it has a big part of that. There is a lot of guilt. because Scott is such a good person. He's a wonderful man. He's always gave up for himself and made sure that the kids and I had. You know, it never would. I could never talk him into going out trying to buy him blue jeans, a pair of shoes, anything. He would never do it.
So you think if he does, all of a sudden a social life will open up for him?
I
right?
know. I hope, but no. I doubt very seriously that it will. Scott is a very shy person. He's not outspoken at all.
Were you surprised that Scott said yes to this? That he would agree to go through this?
It took me a while. It took me probably $200 worth of phone calls.
Yeah.
At least before he agreed to it.
Well, maybe we'll give you 100 back.
Oh, that'd be good.
We'll see. Okay. As you know, we flew your ex-husband, Scott, in from Germany, and this is how he looked when he got to the studio this morning. Now, please welcome the new and improved Scott Wetzel.
Woo. Put on the hog.
Okay. Scott, you can have a seat. You feeling sorry? I mean, do you see, and I say that, no, I say that half in jest, but when you, there are feelings there.
I'm always going to love Scott. I'm always going to care for Scott. He's always going to be a part of my life, no matter what. You know, Scott and I, at first, I would say it was hostile for the first 4 or 5 months. Not hostile meaning fighting, but we just growled at each other and we wouldn't look at each other. And
there's hurt there.
Exactly.
Hurt there. I mean, if there was no hard feelings, then there wouldn't have been much of a marriage to begin with.
Right.
Okay. Scott, you're coming on now, and from, I don't know why I say this, but from a guy's point of view, is there some of you saying, well, yeah, now you like me? Is there any of that, what, I put on a sweater, fix up my hair, and all of a sudden I'm okay? Is there any of that?
It's always been there. She's always been there. She's always, like she said, she's always had feelings for me. It's never going to change. It's never going to go away.
Do you still have feelings for her?
Of course I do. We raised 4 children, and we shared a big part of our lives together.
You seem like such a lovely couple. I mean, you can't make it work out somehow? You know what I mean? Get back together and just do it all up?
It's not basically, if we were to do that, it's not on Scott's part, it's on my part. There's a lot of things that I have to find out about myself.
You know, you sound like me and my son's father, and we grew apart. I was with him for 14 years. I'm 27. He's 30. We have a 12-year-old son. We just grew away, the age, you know?
I think
that's
what happened to us a lot
yeah.
also.
Sometimes you can grow out of love. Just like you grow into love, you can grow out of it.
Exactly.
Might have grown out of love.
Totally agree.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I have a question. In the letter, it said that he was raising 2 of the kids?
Yes.
There's 4, right? Are the other 2 with you, and how is this affecting the children?
Yes, I have the girls. They're 3 and 6. It's got a big effect on them. It's hurting them a lot. But neither one of us was willing to give up custody of all 4 of the kids. And it has a big effect on them.
I just have something to say to both of you. And I know in Boston now, there's so much of the deadbeat dads, and they're arresting them and everything. And the 2 of you, no matter what you may go through, no matter how hard it may be, you both deserve a lot of applause and a lot of credit, both of you.
Yeah.
Joyce? I would like to say on that note that I have 3 children, and my ex-husband last Friday was arrested as one of the most wanted deadbeat dads in Massachusetts. They got him. So that's why I appreciate Bob. I'm sorry for what my sister did to him, but I appreciate him taking care of my 2 nephews and my niece the best way that a man could ever do, working 80 hours a week And, you know, when the karate and the roller skating and a birthday party when you have a daughter and it's a sleepover and the mothers show up, seeing that it's a single dad, he's just like a mother and a father all in one.
Yeah, and let me say, as everyone joins in the cheering of these two men, that there's a sad part to this, and the sad part is that we cheer them because it's so exceptional. In other words, what is wrong with a society whereby too many men simply walk away from their financial responsibilities of the children they bring into this world? That's a crime in itself. Right. It's a moral crime, if nothing else. You bring someone in the world, you pay for them, period. You take care of them. I don't care what you think of the wife, what the wife thinks of the husband. You take care of the children you bring into this world. You know, you've made your bed, you slept in it, now live with it. Okay. So what does a single mom or dad do now that they're all dressed up with no place to go? When we come back, some tips on how to meet that special someone. Please stay with us. If you just joined us, we are here in the lovely, lovely town of one of America's first cities, Boston, Massachusetts. And let me just thank the wonderful people here at WCVB, because they have been a most gracious host to us, and we really appreciate that. I want to put in that commercial for them. They've been great to us. Thank you. Okay. Joining us now is Lillian Glass. She is a psychologist as well as an image and communications consultant, and she's the author of the best-selling book, He Says, She Says, Closing the Communication Gap Between the Sexes. Now, Dr. Glass, what do you think are some of the biggest problems facing the men that we're dealing with here today? Because, and for those who just joined us, we ought to say, we're dealing here with single dads trying to get them back into the dating life again. And often, I suspect what happens is after a marriage fails and you got the responsibilities of the kids, the last thing you're thinking about is getting all gussied up and going out and finding a date or whatever. Gussied up? What generation am I from? Okay. Help us. What practical advice do you have for these men?
I think that there are a lot of issues to think about, but before we address them, I just had a question for Scott and Sue. Is there any chance, Sue, that you could get back together with Scott?
I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no. Scott knows that I have a lot of things going on inside of me that I've got to work out before I can try to make a marriage work.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be fair to him or the kids.
And let me say, in fairness, a television show, bringing somebody out in a sweater and on a television show and saying, hey, you want to get married, that's not, I understand it's a more complicated.
Our divorce is not final yet. I still have the paperwork.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's when I asked you, is there any possibility of you getting back together? I asked you that before the show, and you said, well, I'm still hanging on to the paperwork. And then when I watched the monitor, I watched Jerry read the letter, and there were tears in your eyes, and there seems to be so much emotion and affection, and your children are all well-behaved and beautiful, and I just thought there might be some hope. So, also, I wanted to just address Bob, who I give so much credit to. I think he's amazing. And I wanted to ask you, what is the one thing that concerns you right now about going out in the dating world? What is the #1 fear?
Is ending up in the same situation I'm getting out of. I don't know, going out to nightclubs, and there's so much drugs out there right now, and I don't know what I'm going to wind up with.
I think that that is a very, very excellent thought, because it is a very big problem. Where do you meet people? You don't want to jump from the fire into the frying pan, as they say. So the main thing is to do a number of things, to ask people to set you up, to put it out there. The thing I need to ask you, are you prepared to let go completely of your past situation?
Yes.
Okay, so you are prepared to shut the book and go on with your life.
Yes.
And that be the case, there are a number of things you need to do. You need to let people know that you're available, even customers.
How's this? 20 million people, huh?
Why not?
Hey, he's available! He's available! Okay, I'll tell you what. There's a match waiting to be made in our audience, and we're going to make it when we come back. Stay with us.
Tomorrow, imagine your 13-year-old daughter telling you she's pregnant, or your 15-year-old telling you she's expecting quadruplets. From childhood to motherhood, tomorrow on Springer.
Give me three quick tips that men can have if they have to start life over.
I think the main thing is it's not just enough to fix yourself up on the outside, as you said it. It's important to fix yourself on the inside, to gain the confidence, and Bob certainly felt a lot more confident in his new garb, but he needs to have that confidence within to get out there. So confidence is important. Also being interested and not interesting. Be more concerned about the other person. Ask questions. Talk about them. Don't lay your burdens onto that person.
Yeah. How would you like to go out and then you sit down at dinner and the thing you're saying is, oh, and I got the kids, and then I got to do this, and meanwhile, glassy eyes are looking at you. And third?
And thirdly, breathe. I know it sounds simple, but take that breath in, hold it, and let it out so you're in control and you're not nervous and you're feeling more in control of the situation. So
try that with a show.
So just take the breath in, hold it, and let it out. All right, Jerry, great.
Already I feel
You're
like
ready
Phil
to
Donahue.
go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi, I just wanted to know if it's any chance at all that this couple might be able to promise the audience to maybe go on a date tonight and just forget about all the other problems, forget about all the problems that they had, forget about the divorces. She obviously still has her wedding ring on. She's been touching it the whole time. She obviously cares for this man. I think there's a lot of people in the audience really would like to see you both get back together. And if you could just maybe go on a date tonight, just totally romantic, get all dressed up. I mean, he's already got the clothes on, and maybe just forget about everything else and just remember the times that you just first met, and I think you could repair everything all over.
Let me just say, yeah, oh, go ahead. You don't need to respond now, and if you do, we'll pay for it. As long as you don't eat a lot. Yeah, but I would love to pursue the question of why we all want you to get back together. I mean, that says something about us. I mean, maybe they don't want to be together, and we're all saying, oh yeah, come on, come on. What is it about us that gets so upset if a marriage doesn't work?
Hi, Susie. Is there another man? That's why you don't want to get back with your husband?
All right, so there, now you feel bad for asking, huh? Nice going.
Blew my moment.
Yeah. I tell you what. During the break, I got to tell you, during the break, when we had Bob on in the beginning, and we had one of our studio audience members, the single mom, Bob had kind of mentioned, well, yeah, she's really kind of attractive, and could we get the phone number? So we'll give it a try. Hi. Do not give your phone number out over the air.
Do that.
But would you be, Bob's interested in taking you out to dinner? We would, if you...
We have a lot in common. We do have a lot in common. We can compare messes the kids make and that kind of thing, I suppose.
Yeah, and so it's a...
I have a lot of respect for him because there's a lot of men who don't stand by their children, so...
What do you think, Bob?
Sure.
I'll tell you what. Wouldn't it have been great if she would have said, hell no, I'm not going. No. I tell you what, this is great, and we will pay for your dinner out, and then you call and tell us what he's like, because we've been building him up. This is a martyr here, and
I'll give you all the details.
you don't have to give us all the details, but have a wonderful time on us. How about that? Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, write Jerry Springer, Tickets, Post Office Box 4115, Chicago, Illinois, 60654, or call 312-321-5365.
If you sense we are particularly happy today, it's because we are at WCVB in Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, if you just joined us, you are watching a moment in television history, perhaps. You see, what we're talking about is single dads and how tough it is to get started again when you're the single dad, you've been divorced, you've got the kids, and, you know, should you start dating again, and how do I get out in the social scene? And so we've talked to these two wonderful guys, supported by wonderful families, saying, you know, get on out there, giving them makeovers. During the course of the show, there's a woman sitting in the audience. Okay, she's just coming here to watch a TV show. Well, she happens to be a single mom. She can relate. He spots her. She looks at him. I'm just getting excited talking about it. Now, so, during the break, just before the break, Bob asked for Frankie's phone number. Well, we're not going to give you the number, but what we're giving you is even better, because now on our stage, joining us, sitting next to Bob, is Frankie. How about a nice hand?
Oh, God. This is different from a usual date or meeting, right?
Now, I can imagine what's going through Frankie's mind. You know, she's going to say, wait till Mom finds out I go to this TV show. What do you feel like now, Bob, huh?
Gonna have a good time. We'll go on a good date.
You said how tough it is to go out and meet women at bars. The key is to come to the Jerry Springer Show.
Yeah.
Meet a woman.
When are you coming back to Boston?
Is it hard to find a guy like, I mean, obviously you're going out to dinner and you haven't met him yet, but just at least what you've heard so far, are there many guys like that around?
No, because usually, you know, you hear a lot of garbage when you meet a guy. You know.
What do you hear when you meet a guy?
Garbage.
Such as, what do they say?
I do this, I do that, and I'm this, you know.
Yeah, they're just kind of
into themselves, and they want to know.
Here's some money to go out. Jeez, you're going to be eating forever.
Thank you.
Yeah, bring back. All right. We have some. Your name. First of all, I need to thank, as you're standing here, because it's appropriate, first I want to thank Filene's Basement for providing so much of the clothing and the look that you guys have here today for the makeover. Thanks to them. And thanks all to you. And your name is?
Nestor Real.
And you have one of the fine...
Yes, we're the hair salon, Diego Hair Salon in Boston.
Diego Hair Salon. That's what I wanted you to say. Give you a free commercial here. And you are responsible for their look.
Absolutely, yeah.
You did a great job with them. Let me first start off with that. What tips to the people sitting at home are saying, you know what, even if it's not a divorce situation, even saying, you know what, I got to get my husband to start looking, you know, start taking care of himself. Boy, he really was spruced up when we dated. Now that we're married, he's sitting around with the jeans hanging halfway down, as you know what, and he's sitting there drinking a beer, watching the game. Hey, you know, how can I get him to start looking good again?
Well, basically, be willing to make changes, however slight or great, and using different products, and just be a little light about it, not take it so seriously, and be able to play with it. As well as Dr. Glass said, you know, you have to believe in the changes. You have to believe in yourself. It's not just a haircut that's going to change you. It's all within. But that's part of the expression of who you are, and I think that has a lot to do with it. So the willingness to make those little changes, you know, and use products and just play with it. Don't take it so seriously.
Jerry?
Good. Yes. Yes.
When Bob, when he made that final break with my sister, Bob changed a whole lot, and day after day you'd find more and more Bob was smiling, because he didn't think he could take care of the children by himself. He didn't think he could take care of a home. He didn't think he could do all these things.
Yeah,
but Bob's atypical. He's not like, you know, husband and wife get divorced, wife gets the children, you go to work, you pay, you visit the kids once a week.
Yeah.
But he got the whole thing, and Bob now smiles every single day of his life.
It's true what they say. You're not only judged by the people that you love, but the people that love you. And it certainly seems that Bob has quite a fan club, and it really can add a lot to his self-esteem. And I think he should be applauded for that.
Absolutely. Okay. I'll have some thoughts of my own when we come back. Stay with us.
If you'd like to order a video cassette of Jerry's show for only $24.95, call Video Archives at 1-800-FOR-VIDEO. 1-800-FOR-VIDEO for your videotape. For a transcript, send $5 with program name, date, and subject to Burrell's Transcripts, Box 7, Livingston, New Jersey, 07039. Or call 1-800-777-TEXT.
Let me take this opportunity first to thank our lovely guests today for being, 1, good sports, 2, for being great fathers, and 3, for having such wonderful families to be so supportive. You're all going to turn out just fine because you've got the basic ingredient, which is good values, and you certainly already got a lot of kids. So, so good luck to all of you, and I hope things work out with Bob and Frankie, and Scott. I hope you know, you both get your life together or go in whatever direction you choose.
Jerry.
You should be happy. Yes.
I want to say thanks to my in-laws for all the help that they've given me through the last 2.5 years with taking care of the children also.
Well, that's...
Well, my in-laws. And my nephew Barry, too. He's right behind you.
Well, surely clothing doesn't make the man, but it can reflect the man, a clue to what he thinks of himself, maybe even a reminder to himself of who he is. So no, dressing our guests up today won't turn their lives around. That can only come from the inside, from parts you can't clothe, the heart, the mind, parts one needs to get on with life, to rebuild self-esteem, to recognize that a failed marriage does not mean a failed person, that even good people get divorced. So grieve, mourn the loss, even learn from it. But there is life after marital dissolution, perhaps even another marriage. Well, okay then. If it's the inside of a person that counts, not the outer trappings, what's the point then of a makeover, a new wardrobe, a new look? Well, more than impressing or enticing those who see the new man, it is a reminder to the man himself that beneath the clothing, there's a person worth packaging. And let's face it, if you can feel good about yourself, the chances are someone else can feel good about you too. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Vanish drop-ins now last 33% longer. So, the cleaning and stain-fighting power you've come to expect from Vanish lasts longer.
Hey, Remington, shave this. Introducing the Remington Triple Foil, the only shaver with 3 narrow microscreens. Remington Triple Foil. If you can grow it, we can shave it.
Turn up the colors in your wash with new Ultra Vivid Powdered Bleach with Color Care.
Hey, why'd you stop? My lips feel dry and cracked. I need Blistex.
Blistex ointment is the only leading brand with moisture. Medicated Blistex with the advanced moisture system.
Jerry Springer's Wardrobe, provided by Giorgio Armani, Chicago, Illinois.